Hey, it is August 15th, I think. Almost halfway through the month, technically, I guess, the 31 days. So. And we are Rock This Town Records in beautiful Gilbert, Arizona. We do the show every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday night. It is a live stream on Facebook, YouTube, and X, formerly known as Twitter. To some people, still known as Twitter. And it's at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central, and 5 Pacific / Arizona time. We're in the Valley of the Sun, which is Phoenix, Arizona. And I appreciate you hanging out with us. And if you're a first timer, make sure you create an account at rockthistownrecords.com. We have the robust site of love, and it is fantastic. I need to do actually a couple updates on the site on the back end because there's been some software updates for the theme of the, and I haven't done a theme update in a long time, but that's just gibberish, and I'm not going to bore you with that. So you're welcome. And then what else? And then we send out invoices every Friday. This week, everybody paid their invoice, which is always awesome. Usually, there's one, maybe two people that fly, fly, fly. They're like Clarice Starling talking to Hannibal Lecter, and they kind of fly the coop, and it happens, and we move on. But this week, there'll be nothing going back in the show. Last week, I think we had a steel heart that already got plucked. So not too shabby. Oh, and Jen has a question for me.
Are y'all able to see the chat? Because I put it on my.
I can see the chat
I
on
can. Okay, I must have just said it for myself somehow.
Okay.
On the screen.
Oh no, it's not on the screen.
I mean, in the videos.
It's not on the screen.
What do you mean?
I mean, it's on the right, but it's not in the actual this here. It's not here. There it comes. Right there. See, Amanda?
Now
There it's back.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. We found the chat. So
Yeah,
there you go.
Chat everybody sees.
Yeah, the chat everybody sees. Sorry, I wasn't specific. Good catch there,
Yeah,
Katie.
rest in peace, Jack Russell.
Yeah. I just heard before the show that Jack Russell of Great White has passed away. So not only are those albums not in print, and I don't know if they'll ever be in print. They've never been reissued, and maybe it's because record companies are a little nervous about reissuing those records, but I think they deserve a reissue. In the meantime, we have to rely on the OGs. We had some, obviously, OGs in the store, and we actually do have some Jack Russell in the back, Great White in the back, maybe like one or two records that will be dropping next week, but those haven't been fully processed. So, but yeah, Great White. I love Great White. I think Once Bitten is their best album. Twice Shy is fantastic, and then of course the other album I'm drawing a mind blank on, and then Greg Kihn also. They don't make them like that anymore. What's the line from the?
They don't ride them like that.
They don't ride them like that anymore. I love that song. Lost on Jeopardy, or I'm sorry, that's Weird Al's parody of it. It's Love's in Jeopardy. Great song as well by Greg Kihn. So, but yeah, tonight unfortunately we don't have any Great White. We don't have any Greg Kihn in the show, but we do have a lot of killer stuff. It's kind of all killer, no filler again. So that's always good. We get you in, we get you out. Boom, bada bing, bada bang, and so there you go. And then Amanda's giving me the thumbs up. Very cool. I am going to just check the chat and say hello to everybody really quick. Anna's here. Thank you. Hey, Anna, I was first to comment. Very nice. I think that's two nights in a row.
That's smart, because then you can test and see how fast you're looking.
Exactly. And then Adam's here as well. Jenny, Richard, Mark again, George, Glenn. Hey, how you doing? Martin. Very nice. Oh yeah, that is. It's not a. It's a new copy of Metallica. It's not like an OG, Mark. Don't get too excited. And then Kenny. Hey, Kenny Roll. Haven't seen Kenny Roll in quite some time. Good to see you, Kenny. Also, Amy and Teresa, Larry, mentioning the Jack Russell, Jimmy. We were just talking about you, Jimmy Lewis. We were talking about Jimmy before the show. Yes, sometimes. Even though we've never met in person, sometimes some of you come up in our discussions, and we were talking about Jimmy because he loves to buy some Jimi Hendrix and Jimmy Buffett. So that was our little comment there. Randy, Suzanne, also, hey, Michael, Kevin, sup, indeed, Kevin Pereira. Is that Captain Emmy? No, it's not. I don't think so. Maybe it is, though. That's a remote reference in the video game world. Jorge, how you doing? Rob, George, and Brandon, good to see you. Todd, hey, good to see you as well. Yeah, our friend Greg Ken. I love Greg Ken. He's fantastic. Jeff, Michael. Michael's at First Avenue tonight. He's seeing Pantera, and then I would assume, Michael, you're going to see Pantera and Metallica. Is it tomorrow night, or they play the Sunday night show at the Normo Dome there, where the Vikings play in Minneapolis? So that's super cool, and so there you go. Manuel, Hillbilly Wife, very nice. And I'm gonna just jump in here and start rocking and rolling. Adjust my chair a little bit, and then we'll be good to go. We've got all of this new vinyl, which is first come, first serve, including some something really special. Though there is a disclaimer on it. But it is really cool, really hard to find, and then we have the encore crate of stuff that we'll get to a little later, and then this is the So Choice crate. These are first come, first serve. If you see something you like say a Metallica, you can just type in Metallica and boom, you got it first. And then the So Choice crate, if you're the first to comment, you're the high bidder. And then if somebody else wants to jump in, that's cool. And then we go from there in a live auction. And if nobody else wants to jump in, well, then we do a bump, and then it's yours. And then we've got actually some more vinyl more new vinyl over to my right. We got a gigantic shipment today, so lots of good stuff to get to. So without further delay, I shall begin. What am I going to pull here? Let's pull Ghost in the Machine. Why not? That's $24. It's a VG Plus copy. Seems like we've had this quite a bit lately. Spirits in the Material World. Every little thing she does is magic. Invisible Sun. So there you go. A little Police for you. And then I don't know if Jared's hanging out with us tonight. I told him he should be. This is Soundgarden, Super Unknown from 5 years ago. It's the gatefold version. It's got She Likes Surprises on it, and it is on red and orange translucent vinyl, and it is $99. Now, I will warn you, there is a little bit of a hard-to-find record because it's out of print. I mean, at least this particular version, the red and orange vinyl. It's got a little bit of it's got a crease across the top there, and it looks like it's been kind of crunched here as well. Whoa. Flip that back way too far. I need to adjust my chair, I think. But anyways, that's $99 if you're interested. Super Unknown. I should pull that open and actually. All right, Randy's interested in the Police. Very cool. I'm going to check out what this. Although you can kind of see what the cover looks like there. So it's a little smashy in the upper right-hand corner, but a super rare version of this record. And let's see what the color looks like. That's the red, translucent. Very nice. And it's got the nice poly sleeves, which is always fantastic. And then, let me grab the other one here. And whoop, there it is. I think this is going to be the money one, yeah. Looks like Sunkissed. Nice orange pop. So anyways, that's what the Super Unknown looks like if you're interested in that. And I'm going to give this back to Jen. To my left is Jen. She's hanging out with us again. Very cool. Thank you, Jen. And then to my right in the big chair is Amanda. Rocking and rolling. So there you go. Yeah, Jack Russell died. I think it was announced maybe an hour ago or something like that. So yeah, it's very unfortunate. There you go. All right, cool. So let's grab some new vinyl, and then we'll shake out the Police and the Soundgarden on the super cool color vinyl. And we've got tonight first, that's Deftones. That is Adrenaline, $28.99 if you're interested in some Deftones. Very nice. And then more Deftones. Maybe I shouldn't have put those together, but sometimes I mix them up, and then other times I forget. So if you're interested in Adrenaline, I guess it would be Adrenaline. If you're interested in Around the Fur, it would be Around or Fur. $28.99 for these are new copies of both of those records. All right, the Police. All right, so John has jumped in on the Police. So Randy has that for $24 right now. Soundgarden, I didn't see any takers on the Soundgarden on that super cool color version, so I'm going to put that. Well, we'll give it a second there, and we'll run through some more new vinyl. I think there's one more. Nope, there's not another new one here. I thought there was another Deftones for some reason.
Later in the crate.
Oh, okay. This is Hole. This is Live Through This or Live Through This. I'm guessing it's Live Through This. It's $29.99. It is a single LP. Courtney, obviously, Courtney, not Courtney Cox. Courtney Love, married to, of course, Kurt Cobain. And, well, not anymore, of course, but, you know, it is what it is. So there you go. Violet, Miss World, Plump, Asking for It, Jennifer's Body, Doll Parts, Credit in the Straight World, Softer, Softest, She Walks on Me, I think that I Would Die, Gutless, and then Rockstar. So there you go. That is Hole. Live Through This.
And Randy was first to clean that.
All right, and Randy first on the Hole. Thank you, Randy. I appreciate it. And John is at 32 on the Police, Ghost in the Machine, a VG Plus copy, OG copy. And then the Soundgarden, in case you're curious, like I said, it has She Likes Surprises on it, which is kind of the bonus surprise track, I guess, on this version of the record. What else is on here? Fell on Black Days, Super Unknown, Black Hole Sun, Spoon Man, among others. So once again, there you go. We'll do a last call on the Soundgarden to see if anybody's interested. If not, then we'll move on to something else tonight. Who is that? Oh, that's the Smiths. Hey, I know these guys. That's $26.99 for a brand new copy of the Smiths record. I know Jen loves the Smiths. Audrey loved the Smiths, but I don't know. I know a couple Smiths songs, but I don't know that many, unfortunately. So there you go. All right, John is out on the Police. Randy's at 35. And Jacob is also in on the Police as well. I'm going to put the Soundgarden to the side so somebody can score that. I know it's got the little corner damage there, but this is a super hard, super unknown record to find, and it's super cool if you can get past the thing in the upper left hand corner there. So I'm going to put that to the side. That's 99.
And then Michael Hamby's going to grab the Smiths.
All right, Michael Hamby's going to grab the Smiths. All right, thank you, Michael. Let me grab that for you. Very nice. Beautiful. All right, what else we got in here? Let's grab a little Hagar, Schoen, Aronson, and Shreve. This is Through the Fire by HSAS. This is kind of the super group that Sammy Hagar and Neil Schoen put together in, I think, 83. I believe it's 83. It's kind of a live in the studio record. Think of it as like Kiss Alive. It's $19. This is a promo copy, and it's on Quiet-X vinyl, so a limited pressing is that of that as well, and it is a promo copy to boot. It's gold stamped right there. You can barely see it, but it is gold stamped there. It's $19 if you're interested in it. I love Top of the Rock, which is a great song. If you've never heard the Sammy Hagar Neil Schoen record, it's really good. Top of the Rock, Missing You is a fantastic song. Animation is pretty damn good as well. And then they do Procol Harum's Whiter Shade of Pale, which is so on the money. It is fantastic. So there you go. All right, the Police. The Policia, where are we at with the Police? So Randy has the high bid there at 35. I'm going to do a final call on that, and we'll get that to Randy. Let's see what else. More new vinyl. This is Talking Heads. This is on white vinyl, brand new copy of Remain in the Light, $28.99. What's on here? Oh, Once in a Lifetime, Cross-Eyed and Painless, among others. There you go. And it was a Rocktober release from, I don't know, maybe a couple of years ago. And speaking of that, we should be getting news soon on the new Rocktober releases coming up from Rhino, which is a subsidiary. Basically, they handle the back catalog for Warner Brothers. So there's like Capitol falls under there. I think Elektra falls under there. The Warner Brothers catalog falls under there. So Rhino does some really good stuff. And yeah, there you go.
We got some interest in that Hagar group record.
All right.
Roll was first.
All right, Kenny. So Kenny has the high bid on the Sammy Neil Schoen album, HSAS, for 19. And then Todd or Don. Hey, Don, how you doing? Nice to meet you. We always love making new friends. If you want to jump in, you can. So the next highest bid would be 20, or whatever you want to do there, 20, 25, 220, 221, whatever it takes, to quote Michael Keaton from Mr. Mom. But I probably wouldn't spend $220 on that record. Just saying, you know. And then the Police, I think no one else was commenting. I know Jacob seems to have dropped out there. So Randy's going to grab the Police for $35. Thank you, Randy. I appreciate it. I'm going to put Sammy and Neil Schoen over there. And we'll grab another record. How about this bad boy? Tina Turner. That is still in the shrink. It is an excellent copy. And it's $19. It's the really good Tina Turner record. What's Love Got to Do with It? Better Be Good to Me. I Might Have Been a Queen. Isn't there another song on here that? Oh, Private Dancer's on here. That's a song that Mark Knopfler wrote for Tina. And Tina was huge in Europe, even more so than in America. I mean, she would sell out stadiums in Europe. You know, you see that classic performance of Tina and Bryan Adams at the stadium in Europe somewhere. So anyway, still in the shrink with the Target sticker on it from, I'm guessing, I can't figure out the year from the Target sticker. Sometimes they put the years on these little stickers back in the day, but they didn't here. So still in the shrink with the hype sticker, $19 if you're interested in the Tina Turner. All right, cool. Randy, let me find you, Randy. Randy first on the Tina, so Randy has that for 19. So there you go. And then as far as Sammy, looks like Don is the high bid on the HSAS. That's a promo copy on Quack's vinyl as well, limited pressing of this. And the jacket is actually in really nice condition. Obviously, it's got the gold stamp promo there, but other than that, very nice. Also available on cassette. Very nice. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, more new vinyl. What do we got in here? Oh, Deftones. I already did that one. How about Olivia Rodrigo? Anybody Olivia Rodrigo? Maybe not. Maybe not. This is Driver's License, Deja Vu, Good For You. The album is called Sour. It's a gatefold, and it is $28.99. All the young people love themselves some Olivia Rodrigo. Amanda, when it comes to Olivia versus Billie Eilish versus Sabrina Carpenter versus Taylor Swift, who do you put at the top?
I mean, I kind of am in a Taylor shirt with a Taylor tattoo on my arm.
So Taylor number one, okay.
Sabrina number two.
Sabrina number two, good.
I like her lyricism a lot. Billie, I'd say 3. I love her voice, but some of her songs I just can't get into, and Olivia would be last.
So Olivia comes out 4th out of the big 4, the young big 4 here in modern day music. So, all right, cool. Let's see what else we got in here. Surprise. Ooh, this is cool. Iron Maiden, Flight 666, the original soundtrack. That's $39.99. It's a 2 LP. It is a gatefold. The set list from the show is amazing. So you got Churchill's speech, of course. Then you got Aces High, 2 Minutes to Midnight, Revelations, The Trooper, Wasted Years, right there. The Number of the Beast, Can I Play with Madness, Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner, Power Slave, Heaven Can Wait, Run to the Hills, Fear of the Dark, Iron Maiden, Moonchild, The Clairvoyant, and Hallowed Be Thy Name. So really cool album from Maiden. And looks like George was first on the Maiden.
Yes.
All right, cool. And Jason's telling us not to forget Chapel Roan.
Chapel Roan? Yeah, she would be like number possibly 2 for me.
Oh, wow. So Chapel would be number 2 for Amanda. So there you go. All right, looks like George is at 28 on the HSAS and as the high bid. I'll do kind of a final call on that if anybody wants to jump in. And then Martin was at 25 on the Tina. Is that right? Yeah. All right, cool. We'll see if we can get another copy of the Maiden for you, Manuel. See if we can find some more in stock. So we'll do final calls on the Tina and the HSAS. What else we got here for new vinyl? We've got, oh, look at this. Firehouse. This just came out. Now there's a warning here. So I've got maybe more than one copy. They all have, where is it? I'm trying to find it. They all have just a little bit of a corner crease. This just came out. It's $42.99. It's on Smoke and Fire vinyl. First time since 1990. OG copies of this go for like $400, unfortunately. So this one's $42.99. This is Firehouse. What is it? All She Wrote, Don't Treat Me Bad, Love of a Lifetime. So what happened with this record was that the company, the record company, underpressed it. So they only pressed, and I actually talked to them. They only pressed, I don't know, what it was, 1,000 copies, and they just underestimated the amount of interest there would be in the record. So there you go. If you pre-ordered on our website, you would have already gotten a copy, or well, the last of those copies went out today, but we did have some extra copies, like I said, and yeah, Smoke and Fire vinyl. So I don't know if there's going to be a repress. If there is a repress, it's probably 4 to 6 months out at least. So we're probably talking early next year if there is a repress. But right now you can get a copy. Let's see. Did anybody claim it?
Jenny Jepsen and Ray Miller and Ron Duffield.
All right, cool. So yeah. So I ordered like a ton of Firehouse, and we only got maybe a fifth of what we ordered, maybe if I'm lucky, maybe a sixth. So anyways, all right, cool. Let's see, who did you say?
Jenny Jepsen, Ray Miller, and Ron Duffield.
All right, so Ray gets a copy. I think I've got 2 more in here. Yep, I do. And then Jenny gets a copy. Like I said, it has the but these are unavailable now. Again, it has the little crease there in the cover, but it's not that bad, especially since it's a black cover. And then so Jenny gets one, and then the last one goes to Ron. So congratulations, Ron, Jenny, and Ray on grabbing those records. All right, let's get yeah, Amy got hers last week because they've been slow to come in, and we finally got the rest of them today. So we filled all of our pre-orders, and then those were a couple extras that we had. So, all right. So Martin is going to grab the Tina Turner at 25, I believe, right?
Yep.
Thank you. And the HSAS is going to go to, I saw it here just a moment ago. Let me scroll back up in my chat. I thought I saw it here.
I have it
Oh, George.
28.
Yeah. So George is going to grab the Hagar, Schoen, Aronson, Shreve for 28. Last time we had one of these, well, it was a Japanese press. Went for 51.50. Boom. Very nice. So good deal on that one, in my humble opinion. Great copy of that.
So Benjamin, my friend, didn't skip.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's saying that he skipped. But yeah, cleaning them is always clean your new records.
Yeah, always clean your new records.
Sorry, there's stuff going on in the chat.
All right, cool. Hey, Michelle. Always nice to meet new people. You can call me TC or Malcolm. To my right is Amanda, who's handling the big chair. And to my left is Jen, who is handling, I guess, the little chair. But we're keeping track of everything. So thanks for hanging out with us. All right. So this is all new vinyl, first come, first serve. This is all pre-owned vinyl, first come, first serve when we get to it. And then this is the So Choice crate of the night. So let's grab this rainbow record. Why not? When in Rome. This is still in the shrink. No hype sticker on it. It's a VG++ copy of Bent Out of Shape. I think this might be my favorite rainbow record. I know that's kind of a sin, but I love the Jolyn Turner stuff more than Ronnie James Dio. All due respect to Street of Dreams is on here. That's kind of the big track on there. But yeah, super cool, super clean copy of Bent Out of Shape for $19 if you're interested in that. And then let's grab Queens of the Stone Age. Songs for the Deaf. The vinyl is in excellent condition. This is a 2 LP. This is a reissue, and it is $34 if you're interested. So what's on Songs for the Deaf? Well, No One Knows. I love that song. And then Go With the Flow. Love that as well. So, but there's a bunch of songs on how many? 1, 4, 8. Looks like there's about 13 songs on the album. So Gatefold, Queens of the Stone Age for $34 if you're interested in that one. More new vinyl. What else we got in here? Def Leppard, Hysteria, When You're Near, $46.99. This is a 2 LP remastered on 180 gram vinyl. It is a gatefold, and it is the well, my favorite Def Leppard album is, of course, Pyromania, but Jen's favorite is Hysteria, and I certainly respect that. Ironically, you want to know something? Her favorite song of all time is Photograph from Pyromania. My favorite song of all time is Hysteria from Hysteria. All right, cool. Looks like a couple of you are interested in the Queens of the Stone Age, and Adam's at 50 for the Queens of the Stone Age, songs for the deaf. And then the Rainbow doesn't look like it might not be getting any love tonight, so we'll do a last call on the Rainbow. Bent out of shape still in the shrink.
George is putting this back, so I need to see who's second on that.
All right, so George has changed his mind on the Flight 666 from Maiden. However, there was someone else that had claimed it, so I'm just going to put that there for them. So we'll find out.
It's Manuel B. Manny B.
Okay, so it's Manny B. So Manuel, just want to confirm you want this. If you do, we'll get this to you, Manuel, the Queens of the Stone Age. What year is the reissue of the? Yeah, that's a good question. I might be able to. Well, I might not be able to find that out. Okay, cool. We can do a check to see what the reissue is. This collection that came in, I want to say he was buying all of his stuff, but I can't say for sure. But I want to say a lot of his stuff he bought was like 2010 to 2016, but I'm not 100% sure. So anyways, there you go. All right, I'm going to throw Rainbow, and Manuel's going to take that. Cool, very nice. And then looks like Mark is high bidder on the Queens. Thank you, Mark. And I'm going to put Rainbow to the side. Richie Blackmore and Jolynn Turner. Shed a Tear. That's $19 if anybody's interested in that one. All right, cool. So I'm going to move the Queens of the Stone Age over here. I'm going to grab this record, which is Journey Escape. That's $29. It's a VG++ copy. And yeah, it's an OG copy, US Press, from back in the day. Don't Stop Believing, Who's Crying Now, Stone in Love, They Still Ride, Escape, Mother, Father, Open Arms. There you go. Not too shabby. All right, Leopard. Oops.
I'm going to take a look at that.
Oh, Jen's going to take a look at the Queens of the Stone Age. Thank you, Jen. Appreciate it. What's on the banger board? We didn't really put anything on the banger board tonight because everything's been selling so fast. So, but I can randomly pick three things behind me on the So Choice wall. I can go with TLC's Fan Mail. That's a 1999 OG pressing. I can go with a sealed European press of Van Halen's 5150 with the hype sticker. And then if you love the show Succession, I've got a sealed copy of the Succession soundtrack on HBO, and that's numbered, and it's on money green vinyl. So how about those three as the So Choice stuff of the night? Mark is out on the Queens of the Stone Age, so Teresa has that for $60 right now. Hillbilly Wife is at... Is it Michelle? Hillbilly Wife? Yeah, I think it's Michelle. So Michelle is at 29 on the Journey, and Jen's checking the. See if we can find out what's what on the.
So it looks like it's probably a 2019 US reissue.
Yeah, 2019 reissue, I guess. So I was close. 2016, 2019. So about 5 years ago, that version of the record came out. So. Mark wants a Deftones, but you're going to have to tell me which Deftones, Mark. Yeah, I know, but I need to know which one.
We have three.
Yeah, I think we have three of them.
I thought that's what he was saying.
Oh, okay.
Like which?
Which
Yeah.
Deftones? Thank you. I see. We have Adrenaline and Around the Fur, and I think we have another one coming up. I forget which one it is. The TLC is the. Does it have no scrubs on it? That's the question. Okay.
I believe it does. Audrey would have known this program.
Yeah.
She was fascinated by this one.
The wife wanted to know.
No, yes, it does.
It
and
does
it
have-
also has Unpretty on it.
Has I'm Pretty and no
No,
scrubs.
Unpretty.
Oh, Unpretty.
Unpretty.
Unpretty. All right, cool. So we're going to do a last call for Michelle, the Hillbilly Wife, which is a great name on YouTube for 29 on that one. And we'll do a last call. And Mark wants the Adrenaline from Deftones. Very nice. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate it. And then we'll do a last call on the Queens for Teresa. So there you go. More new vinyl. So a couple copies of Hysteria. We have Blur. This is $39.99. This is the self-titled Blur record. This is nice packaging on this. Wow, that's a hard cardboard on this. This isn't like most albums, man. This is actually really nice packaging. Song 2 is on here. That I don't know a lot about Blur, other than I think the guy in Blur is the guy that's in Gorillaz. Ironically, he's got like 2 bands. I think that's the right thing I'm doing there.
Yes.
So anyways, Blur, self-titled 2 LP gatefold for $39.99 if you're interested.
They're asking price on that, but you might want to show it.
Oh, there's the record if you want to see it.
OG in the shrink.
1999 OG US press in the shrink with the hype sticker. Excellent. So there you go. I'll put that there, and then we'll get.
Teresa's the first to grab Blur.
All right, Teresa's going to grab the Blur record. Thank you, Teresa. And we're going to go ahead and sell the Queens of the Stone Age to Teresa as well for $60. Thank you, Teresa. And then Hillbilly Wife is going to grab the Journey Escape for $29. That's Michelle B, if memory serves. And then, yeah. So let me know if Hillbilly, Michelle B, if you're claiming that for $99 fan mail. What's the vinyl condition? Let's make sure. Should be. Oh, it's an excellent condition. It's just hidden by our little homemade hype card there. When we put stuff on the wall behind us, we always do like a little homemade hype card. So that's what that looks like. All right. Time to stand up for just 1 second. Take a swig of, Michelle B. Hot wife. Not hot wife. Sorry. Well, maybe hot wife. You know, but what is it? Hillbilly wife. That's what it is. So.
Sorry, I'm bumping the camera.
Oh, okay. You okay?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait for a minute.
Okay. I could actually probably move that forward a little bit. It's a little too far for me. Can you actually move that just a tad bit forward? There you go. We're just doing a little, there you go. Cool. That's great. I think that should be fine. All right. And Michelle B is going to pass on the TLC. So I'm just going to put that behind me again. And what we do have on the boogie boards is Arctic Monkey, My Fair Lady, and Van Halen. I guess we had some of those last night. So we just forgot to update those. So my apologies. All right. Let's grab Cinderella. This is Night Songs. This is a 1988 US press. The vinyl is in excellent condition. It's $69 if you're interested. And yeah, the cover looks fantastic as well. I gotta say, yeah, this is a really nice copy. Looking for anything wrong with the cover. You know, yeah, it's top notch. Night Song, Cinderella, $69 in excellent condition on the vinyl, a US press if you're interested in that one. All right. Move forward just a tad. There we go. Cool. All right, let's grab something from here. How about the Foo Fighters? That is $29, and that is the greatest hits. It's got the it's got a little bit of a raised texture for the rivets. Excellent condition on the vinyl. All My Life, Best of You, Everlong, The Pretender, My Hero, Learn to Fly, Times Like These, Monkey Wrench, Big Me, Breakout, Long Road to Ruin, This Is a Call, Skin and Bones, Wheels, Word Forward, and Everlong Acoustic. Fancy. That is a gatefold 2 LP for $34.
We got some interest in the Cinderella.
All right, cool.
And in the food. Scott was first for Cinderella.
Hey, Adam. The TLC is a U.S. press. And Scott is first on the Cinderella, so Scott has that for $69. Thank you. And then Adam is apparently experiencing an earthquake. Is that like one that was in Pasadena last week or whatever? I think
That was me.
Oh, And then Angela is first on the Foos, so Angela has that for $29. Randy, if you want to jump in, or anybody else wants to jump in. Yes, the Cinderella is OG from 1988. Is it 88? No, it'll be 86. 1986. Yeah, Night Songs was 86. So it's an OG from 86. It is a U.S. press and beautiful. Not a club copy. It's straight out the factory. Straight out the factory, man. All right, what else we got in here? We've got, oh yeah, more Deftones. White Pony, $39.99 if you're interested in White Pony. That's a 2 LP, and that is a gatefold. Beautiful. What else? Oh, Phil Collins, the singles. We haven't had this in a long time. Finally got this back in stock. $39.99. It's a 2 LP. It is a gatefold. I'll just show you the track list. The track list is fantastic. Yep. And then more. Ooh, studio. Nice. And then there you go. Some more. And then finally, some more. Boom. You know, Phil, I think along with Michael Jackson, like Madonna, were like the three biggest, at least artists of the 80s as far as like #1 hits. Oh, Hall & Oates was in there too, I think. So there you go. All right. It looks like Cinderella is at 75 with our friend Scott. And then the Foo Fighters. Let me see if there's any bids on the Foo Fighters. Yeah, looks like Randy's at 35 on the Foo Fighters. Michelle B., the hillbilly wife, has gone to 80 on the Cinderella.
Jacob is first on Phil.
And then Jacob grabs a Phil Collins and Jenny Jepsen. Thank you, Jenny. Grabs the Phil Collins record. So very cool. All right, let me grab one more here. Let's see, new vinyl. I've got a lot of new vinyl to get through tonight because I got another half a crate here to my left. Metallica, Ride the Lightning. Now 40 years old. Very nice. $28.99. I may have, I'll tease this. I don't know if it'll be on the show next week or the following week, but I may have a copy, a second pressing, still on Megaforce, but also on Elektra, of Ride the Lightning from 1984, coming up on the show probably in a week or two. Depends on how fast we get stuff processed. So, yeah, nice.
Make sure Martin's paying attention.
Oh, yeah. Jen says, make sure Martin's paying attention. But this is a reissue, For Whom the Bell Tolls, Fade to Black, Creeping Death of Ride the Lightning, $28.99 from 1984. The Pretty Reckless, $29.99. That is on Purgatory Purple vinyl, and it's on the Craft label, which is, if you've been watching the show for a while, that is a fantastic, and sorry about the thumb there, young lady. But sometimes YouTube and Facebook get a little excited, and I certainly understand they want to keep it PG, at least on their channels. But anyways, this is the album. This is 10 years old now. Purgatory Purple vinyl. It is a gatefold. It's a 1 LP of Going to Hell by the Pretty Reckless. So, all right, let's check in on some stuff. And Michelle B. is out on the Cinderella, and Scott is at 90 on the Cinderella. Harold is out on the Cinderella. And the Foo Fighters, let's see if we got a winner there. Winner, a chicken dinner. Let's see here. I saw Phil Collins. There it is. Randy has it for 30, not Phil Collins. Foo Fighters for 35. So last call on the Foo Fighters for 35 if you're interested in that. All right, cool. More new vinyl. Nirvana. Well, there you go. Speaking of the devil again, I'm going to do that. That is, yeah, I just feel so uncomfortable doing that. We got to remember to put on some stuff. Yeah, there you go. It has a little tear in the shrink wrap in the back, probably just from shipping, but it's a brand new copy, and it is $34.99 of Nevermind. So there you go from our friends in Nirvana if you're interested in that. White Pony was $39.99 for the 2 LP gatefold of White Pony. All right, so Randy had the Foos for 35, and Randy gets the Foos for 35. Thank you, Randy. Greatest hits, great album, compilation, one might say. Yeah, between Nirvana and the Pretty Reckless, Kenny, keeping me busy. So there you go. And Michelle B., hillbilly wife, wants a copy of Nirvana. So I'm going to put that to the side for you.
And Brandon Vesco is going to get the white pony Deftones.
All right. Hey, and Brandon is going to grab the. And hey, Brandon, nice to meet you. I think I haven't seen your name before. We always love making new friends. Amanda to my right, Jen to my left. And yeah, if you haven't created an account at Rock This Town Records, make sure you swing on by the site and just create an account. We just need your first name, last name, and then email address and shipping address. We send out invoices every Friday. We usually ship right away as well because there's no flies landing on us. So we get shipments out really quick. One of the benefits of shipping on a Friday and Saturday is a lot of the stuff usually will catch a plane out of Phoenix if it's going east or going to the Midwest, so or even to the Southeast. So there you go. All right. And Brandon. All right, cool. And Adam's going to grab the TLC. Very nice, Adam. Congrats on grabbing that. There it is one more time. Still in the shrink, U.S. Press fan mail with the hype sticker. Hype stickers are cool, man. I tell people that come in that like selling music locally when they try to bring in records, you know, like, okay, I want to support local artists. I get that. But I'm just like, put a hype sticker on it. If you can, make the vinyl color because people are interested. David Ross, who was hanging out with us last night. David, he'll buy local stuff like that because if it has a cool hype sticker, and if it's a local artist, and if it's on color vinyl. Anyways, I digress. All right, cool. And sure. Which Deftones? White Pony? Okay, yeah. Sorry, I got a little distracted with myself here. Did I pull the White Pony?
No, it should be right in front, right there.
Right here? Oh, thank you. Okay, cool. Brandon gets the White Pony Deftones. So, and then Cinderella. I think we may be done there. I know Stephen Scott Smith. Is that Jenny? A quick question. No, Master of Puppets. I was looking for. Okay, so Stephen Scott Smith grabs the Master of Puppets. We don't have Master of Puppets. We haven't gotten there yet. So we wait until we get there, and then we'll get to it. Does that make sense? I guess.
Kenny's playing bouncer. Not Kenny. Glenn is playing bouncer in the room.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, what else we got going on? So I got the Nirvana. Let's see. At Scott is the high bid on the Cinderella. At least that's what I see. So we'll do a final call on Cinderella, U.S. Press, Night Songs from 1986. The vinyl is in excellent condition. The jacket is in excellent condition as well, I would say, to say the least. So, yeah, beautiful copy. Jen and I were talking about Cinderella on the way home last night. I'm just like, I loved Somebody Save Me back in the day, but the more I listen to that stuff, the more I love those albums. The blues, man. Tom Kiefer is fantastic, man. The blues that he works into hard rock is simply amazing, in my humble opinion. What else we got here? We've got Bush. Ooh, this is a record that's now out of print, hence the $49 price tag. This is a pre-owned copy. It's on clear vinyl. This is 16 stone. Everything Zen, Swim, Bomb, Little Things, Come Down, Body, Machine Head, love Machine Head, Monkey, Glycerine, Alien, and Ex-Girlfriend. That's 49. Once again, as mentioned, that is out of print. It hasn't been in print, I think, for probably at least 8 months now. I'd say since the beginning of the year. It went out of print. So hopefully, maybe there'll be like an anniversary edition. But this is on clear vinyl, and it is a 2LP, $49 on that one. All right, and Benjamin's interested in the Bush record. And Robbie's going to jump in at 52 on the Bush record. And the Cinderella goes to our friend. There it is, Scott. Thank you. Thank you, Scott. I just wanted to confirm. Scott?
Yes.
Swinehart. Thank you. Very nice. That's a hell of a score there, man. We've had some European stuff come in, which is cool, especially if it's like late 80s, 90s and stuff. But when you find like US presses, they're super cool too. They're really super cool because hey, they were US presses. So very cool. So big congrats to Scott on that. That's great. And then the Bush record, I'm going to put that over here, and we'll see how that's doing. Is it a MoFi press of Bush? No, it's not. It is It is whatever label they were on, I guess. I'm trying to figure this out. I can't see what label it is here on the. Yeah, I can't see. Anyways, it's that pressing. If you can read that. Anyways, 49. Well, I guess we're at 50. Can he behave? Robbie's at 58 on the Bush. Anyways, all right, cool. Let me grab this one. This is Weezer. This is the blue record, $29. If you're interested in the blue record, Buddy Holly's on here. Undone, the sweater song, is on here as well. Say It Ain't So on here as well. So very nice. Perhaps their best record, maybe not, by Weezer. All right, let's grab a record from the back here. What do we got? We got Boston. This is this Don't Look Back. Don't Look Back. That is $19. It's a VG++ copy if you're interested in Boston. What else for new vinyl? We've got Nirvana. This is the single LP version of Unplugged. That's $31.99. The set list is About a Girl, Come As You Are, Jesus, Don't Want Me to Sunbeam. Okay. Don't Want Me for a Sunbeam. The Man Who Sold the World, fantastic. Penny Royalty, Dumb, Polly, On a Plane, Something in the Way, Plateau, Oh Me, Lake of Fire, All Apologies, and Where Did You Sleep? One of the classic performances of all time, especially when it came to unplugged stuff.
Teresa's gonna grab the Weezer.
All right, cool. Teresa's going to grab the Weezer. Thank you, Teresa.
She's also gonna grab the Nirvana.
All right, and Teresa's going to grab the Nirvana as well. Thank you, Teresa. And then the Bush record is at 58. Teresa's out on the Bush. Kirsten, we don't have another copy right now, but we'll try to get some more in. And, hey, how you doing tonight? So we'll do a last call on the Bush 16 Stone. That's 59 on clear vinyl in excellent condition. Boston also available right now. $19 VG++ copy. If anybody's interested. The Chili Peppers, by the way, $36.99. This is a new copy. By the way, on here, of course. I kind of like the Chili Peppers more and more when I listen to them, but Jen doesn't allow me to listen to the Chili Peppers, Corn, or Limp Bizkit in the house. So I've got to do it in the car. You know, I gotta go listen to those bands in the car. Jen isn't listening, so it works out okay on this. All right, Mark is interested in the Boston, so we'll do a last call and we'll get that to Mark. And then the Bush record goes to our friend Robbie. Thank you, Robbie. He grabs that for 58, sorry. 50.
I have Benjamin Rusk. We've got 60 from Robbie right now.
Oh, so 60. I'm sorry. It's still going. So I guess, sorry, Benjamin jumped in the last second. I didn't even see that. I hadn't scrolled up, so I apologize. So Robbie's at 60 on that. My apologies for jumping the gun there. But Mark White, I'm going to go ahead and sell that to our friend Mark White. Boston. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, cool. One more new vinyl, then we'll grab some more stuff. This is Madonna on pink vinyl. This is Confessions on a Dance Floor. This is a 2L. No, yes, this is a 2LP. It is $54.99. This comes from Europe. I don't think this is in print in the U.S. Hence the price. We're paying European import prices for this one. This is $54.99, brand new copy on pink vinyl. Madonna, Confessions on the Dance Floor, if you're interested. And Amy wants the Madonna. Very nice. Isn't that the record you wanted too, Jenny?
I have it.
Oh, she had. Oh, we have that one. And
Awesome.
there's another one that you're looking for that's kind of.
Yes.
I forget what.
One with 4 minutes on it.
Oh,
Justin Timberlake. I can't remember the name.
Oh yeah. So Jen and I are looking for the Madonna record that has the 4 minutes on it with Justin Timberlake. So really cool stuff.
Benjamin's
All right. So Benjamin's out on the on the Bush, and so 16's. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to have you address Matt's question about the record on Saturday.
No, we don't really do the record shows. We did one once before we opened, but it's just kind of come see us. How about that? That's better. We got a store, so why move the store to like there's like a record show here in Phoenix that a good friend of ours, Desi, puts on in Mesa, Arizona. But we love Desi, and he does a great job of doing these record shows. But it's just like, nah, never mind. But anyways, so that goes to our friend Robbie. Thank you. So for the second time, I apologize. Thanks, Robbie. I appreciate it. Great score there. I got to do some more vinyl here. I got to start getting through some of this stuff. This is Missing Persons in the shrink with the hype sticker. This is $9, and it is in excellent condition. Windows is on here. Destination Unknown. Words. Walking in LA. So a really nice copy. Like I said, still in the shrink with the hype sticker of Missing Persons Spring Session M. So there you go. All right, what else we got here? Let's flip it and randomly pick the Stray Cats. You know what's on this record? Rock This Town, baby. That is $19. It's a VG++ copy. It has a little bit of, just a little bit of creasing off the spine. Nothing I'd get too worried about, but it does have a little bit there. Obviously, Built for Speed is on here, because that's the title track, a Stray Cat Strut, and then, of course, Rock This Town. And yes, it isn't a coincidence that we're named that. It's not that we're, I actually once talked to Lee Rocker, did an interview with Lee Rocker some 20-some years ago. He's a good guy, but it wasn't anything to do necessarily with the Stray Cats. It was just kind of a random thing where we kind of love that song title. The store could have been called Cherry Ice Cream Smile Records, a la Duran Duran, I think Rio, or Rock This Town from the Stray Cats. So we went with Rock This Town. So Cherry Ice Cream Smile would be cool, especially if we would have sold ice cream as well, right? That'd have been very nice. Spumoni, no chocolate Spumoni though. I want the Spumoni with just the white, the green, and the pink. That's the best Spumoni.
A couple of people interested in Missing Persons.
All right.
Richard is
Hey, Roberto, any white line tonight? I don't think we have any white line tonight. Maybe next week. I don't know. Or maybe we got some stuff in the back that we haven't processed yet, but none right now. Missing Persons. John is first on Missing Persons, so he has that for $9. Michael Hanby, it's in York Court. Nobody walks in LA. That's true, Jeff, because Jeff is in LA every weekend, even though he lives here. I think at least he's he does the triathlons. Jeff, did you see that there was like some triathlon event or whatever where the guy drowned or something? Did you see that video? I mean, I don't know what happened there. Hopefully he didn't drown, but anyways, I digress. Yeah, Richard's interested in the Stray Cats, so we'll see if anybody else is interested in the Stray Cats. If not, we'll get that off to Richard here in just 1 second. Parallel Lines by Blondie? I don't think so. There's a Blondie record over there, but that's not Parallel Lines. Quiet Riot. I think we got some Quiet Riot coming up tonight. I think we have some Quiet Riot coming up tonight. I think it's in the So Choice bin. All right, more new vinyl. This is Pink Floyd Animals. Now, this is a nice beefy copy as well. This is like the Blur record. This is a 2018 remix, and it is Animals. It's $34.99. So there you go. And it's a gatefold. So very cool. I got a couple copies of that if anybody is interested. So there you go. The OC, don't call it that. All right. So Stray Cats is going to go to our friend Richard Miller. Thank you, Richard. Richard grabs the Stray Cats. I think my voice just broke there for a moment. Funny. And then as far as Missing Persons, it looks like Michael is not elected to participate at this point. So John has that. So we'll do a last call on the Missing Persons for $9. Well, there's Quiet Riot right there. When in Rome, what the hell? This is a 1980, it's either 82 or 83 pressing. Was it 83? Maybe the album came out. Maybe it was, I don't remember. 83, I'm thinking. 83 pressing of Quiet Riot, VG++ copy. Is it a U.S. press? Yeah, it is a U.S. press. It's $24 if you're interested. It's got a little bit of flecking on the corners, and over there you kind of see corners a little upturned. So the corners aren't pristine, and it's got a little flecking and a little small creases on the spine. But other than that, it's pretty top notch. So $24 for the Quiet Riot if you're interested.
Teresa's going to claim one of the Pink Floyds.
All right, Teresa's going to grab one of the Pink Floyd Animals. Very nice. Beautiful.
Michael's out on
All right, and Michael's out on missing persons, so we're going to get that to our friend John Franz. There you go. All right, John grabs the missing persons, still in the shrink with the hype sticker. I never know that many missing persons songs. I always Berlin. I talk about Berlin for a while, but not missing persons for some reason. I don't know why. All right, cool. And then Quiet Riot. So the high bid on that. Let's see who was first on the Quiet Riot. Martin was first on the Quiet Riot, so he has that for 24. If anybody else wants to jump in, it's now in your court. And then James has jumped in at 25. So there you go. So Kevin, if you're interested, all you need to do is kind of, I guess, tell the price you want to bid, and then put it in there as like QR 28, and then we go from there. And then once things kind of die down, we figure out who's got the high bid, and bada bing, bada boom, bada bam. Everything registers nicely. All right, what about this one? This is Slipknot, Iowa. This is $29. This is on translucent green vinyl. This is a pre-owned copy. It's a reissue on translucent green vinyl. It's $29 for Slipknot, Iowa, if you're interested in a little Slipknot in your diet. More new vinyl. This is Gorillas. Hey, there you go. Speaking of the devil. Gorillas Plastic Beats, $32.99. That is a 2 LP gatefold. Nice. Do I know anything on? I've gotten into some Gorillas lately. I kind of like them. They're pretty damn good, but I'm not sure if I know any of these songs. And the art is fantastic. I love the art on the Gorillas stuff. So $32.99 Gorillas Plastic Beach, if you're interested in that one. All right. It looks like Adam was first on the Slipknot for $29. So Adam has that for $29 now. And Benjamin just jumped in at $34. And the Quiet Riot, Martin has the Quiet Riot for, James has it now for $34. Hot and heavy tonight in the Valley. This is the Beach Boys' Pet Sounds, $34.99, the iconic album, Wouldn't It Be Nice? And then the rest of the record. Well, I mean, the Beach Boys are the Beach Boys, but, everybody says that this is, the Beach Boys album to have because of they took the production levels to a new level that, nobody had ever heard of when they did this record. And, Wouldn't It Be Nice is just an iconically awesome song. So the Beach Boys, $34.99 with Pet Sounds, the classic record there. All right, what more new vinyl? This is the Black Album from Metallica, None More Black, to quote Nigel Tufnell of Spinal Tap. Remastered on 180 gram vinyl. It's $34.99. Enter Sandman, Nothing Else Matters, The Unforgiven, Wherever I May Roam, Sad But True. They're in Minneapolis this weekend, my old stomping grounds, with Pantera, and is it not Avenged Sevenfold? Who else is on that tour? I think Mammoth might be on that tour too. Eddie Van Halen's son. There you go. Don't Tread on Me. Very nice. That is the Black Album from Metallica. Yes.
David is claiming the Beach Boys Pet Sounds.
All right. David is going to grab the Pet Sounds from the Beach Boys. Thank you, David. Appreciate it. Very nice. That's a great album to add to the collection. And Benjamin's out on the Slipknot, Iowa. Adam has that for $40. So we'll do a last call on the Slipknot for $40. Very cool. And Michelle B., Hillbilly Wife, is in at $41 for the Quiet Riot. OG from '83. That is a U.S. press. The vinyl in VG++ condition. So not sure if I mentioned that before, but now I have. How you doing, Gene? Okay, cool. That's cool. How you doing, Amanda? Doing good. All right, I'm going to take a little swig of water here just so I can keep these wonderful pipes clean, so to speak. And, there you go. I'll leave it at that. All right, so Metallica was $34.99 for the Black Album. And so I think, there you go. $34.99 for the Black Album. I got a couple of those if you're interested in one of them. And then we'll do I think we did a final call on the Slipknot. I don't think anybody else was in there.
I think it's just Adam.
All right, so Adam's going to grab the Slipknot for $40. Thank you, Adam. Appreciate it. Very nice. And the Quiet Riot is at $45 with Martin. Very nice. And then Jeff wants a Metallica. Very nice. The Black Album. Produced by Bob Rock with Hetfield and Ulrich. There you go. Very nice. All right, let's grab another record from here. Let's grab, oh, there you go. How about this one? Cher. Okay, it's a VG++ copy. It's $29. It's from 1987. This is the record that John Bon Jovi, because I think Richie Sambora was actually dating Cher at that time, I think. Is that true, Jenny? Richie Sambora?
I'm assuming it's probably that time.
Yeah, it's... So anyways, John Bon Jovi and Richie Sambora have writing credits on a couple of songs. I found some ones on here. We All Sleep Alone. It is slightly dished, but but when you put it on the turntable, we really didn't notice it, but it has a slight dishing, but it didn't affect play because we play tested it. It sounded great. As a VG++ copy, it is a US press of Cher. So if you love yourself some, I guess, Bon Jovi, Richie Sambora, those guys contributed, and Desmond Child actually. So, and obviously he was the go-to guy for John Richie on those Slippery When Wet and New Jersey albums. So Desmond Child actually kind of helped write those songs. What's that?
I'm laughing at Richard. It wasn't really Cher.
Well, yeah, that's true. There's a lot of Cher out
So
there.
accurate.
There's a lot of Cher. Yeah, Greg Kinn passed away. Yeah, and then obviously Jack Russell. He's almost come in threes, and I'm scared.
Jeff Young wants the Metallica. Did we get that?
I think so. Yeah, we got the Metallica for Jeff, and the Pink Floyd Animals. That copy is $34.99. It's a 2018 remix, Gatefold 2 LP. So there you go. And the Quiet Riot, I think we're probably going to be close to be done there. Martin has that for $45. So last call on the Quiet Riot for Martin. And we'll go from there. All right, more new vinyl. This is the Immaculate Collection by our friend Madonna. This is $44.99. This is a 2 LP, and it is a gatefold. The track list is, as you'd expect, amazing because it's a greatest hits. Holiday, Lucky Star, Borderline, Like a Virgin. Here's my side 2. Now, Material Girl I like. It's a good song, but you get into her 3 best songs, in my humble opinion, on side 2. Crazy for You, Into the Groove, and Live to Tell, all movie soundtracks, or all on movie soundtracks. Papa Don't Preach, Open Your Heart, La Isla Bonita, Like a Prayer, Express Yourself, Cherish, Vogue, what is that? Justify My Love. And who doesn't remember Justify My Love with Wayne and Garth Elgar? Well, Wayne Campbell and Garth Elgar. And then Rescue Me. So there you go. That is the Immaculate Collection from Madonna.
Glenn Casey was first to claim that Pink Floyd.
All right. All right, so Glenn Casey grabs the Pink Floyd. Thank you, Glenn. Appreciate it. I don't know. We might have some Who LPs in here. There you go.
Is Teresa, is that her saying Madonna?
I think that's Madonna. Yeah. So, Don, I saw that you were second after Glenn on Animals, but Glenn beat you to it, and that's all the copies we have right now. We'll try to get some more in for you. Cool? All right, and then I think Teresa is claiming the Madonna. And I know Tito was second, but that we only have one copy tonight of that one. The Madonna's, I think, $44.99 for the greatest hits. And then Martin is going to grab the Quiet Riot. Very nice, Martin. Quiet Riot, Mental Health, baby. OG US press from '83. And then Cher. Well, finally somebody going to put Cher to the side. Oh, did I say that aloud? But anyways, yeah, Johnny Bon Jovi, Richie Sambora wrote some of these songs. And I'm guessing Richie, if he was playing Cher, he was probably playing on the album. So $29. Sonny Bono's better half, one might say. Maybe not. Depends on how you look at it. But yeah, $29 if you're interested.
We got Animals for Kids earlier.
Yeah, we did. All right, cool. Let's grab this record. How about this one? This is Stryper. Ooh, we got some more Stryper coming up tonight. This is In God We Trust. This is a U.S. press. It is in excellent condition. The jacket is pretty tip-top as well, I got to say. There you go. Michael Sweet, Robert Sweet, Timothy Gaines, and who am I missing there? Oh, Oz Fox, of course. There you go. Oz Fox. So there you go. A U.S. press from 1988, I believe that is. And it is In God We Trust from Stryper, if you're interested. I'm going to put Cher to the side. Very nice. So Cher is now on the side. And Adam is interested in the Stryper, so he has that for 49 as the high bid right now. Let's pull something from the back here. Brothers in Arms. That is Dire Straits. Excellent copy on the vinyl. That's $29. That is an OG copy. Now when they repress this record, they turn it into a 2LP. Now 2LPs are going to sound maybe better, but you got to do a lot more work getting up and down. Obviously, this is a fantastic record. There is a little bit of, I don't know if this is staining on the back. It's in the shrink, so I'm not sure. But yeah, it's still in the shrink, but there's a little bit of staining. I'm not sure if it's, I need to crack this open and see. So let me crack it open and see. Sorry about that. I just want to see where the staining is. If it's in the shrink, can I give that to you, Jenny? Thank you. Or if it's on the record itself. Oh, it's okay. The staining is on the shrink. So the record's pristine, but there's some staining on the shrink. But who cares, right? I mean, maybe you could wipe it off. I don't think so, though. But anyways, obviously you're getting money for nothing on here. The unedited version. They don't really play the album version anymore because of certain words have become out of style. Perhaps they were out of style in 1985, but they're certainly out of style now. So that is Dire Straits. That was 24, I think, on that. And Jen's going to put that back together for me if you're interested. Robbie is interested in that. 29. Sorry, it was 29. Robbie's interested in that. Right now, Stryper at 49. Our friend Adam has that. So we'll do a last call on the Stryper. So there you go. You just love saying Cher to the side. Well, maybe I do. Maybe. Yeah, I love Cher. I mean, nothing wrong with Cher. Though that video on the aircraft carrier, not the aircraft carrier, the battleship. I don't know if I needed that one. Good song, but yeah, I don't know if I needed that one. All due respect to Cher. All right, more new vinyl. This is Metallica Kill 'Em All. And that is $28.99 if you're interested in this 1983 classic from the band. That is a brand new copy, a reissue. And Metallica bought their own pressing plant like 3, 4, 5 months ago. So now they're going to be pressing all their records and a lot of other people's records. So there you go. Kevin's going to jump in on the Dire Straits at 30 for an OG copy in excellent condition, still in the shrink. So that's cool. And yeah, and then as far as the Stryper goes, that's going to go to our friend Adam. So there you go. Adam grabs In God We Trust. There you go. I think that's it. I think I'm done talking now. I'm going to put the Dire Straits to the side here. And I'm going to, oh, Jennifer will appreciate this one. Lap of Luxury from 1987. Excellent copy on the vinyl. It's $19. The jacket looks, I mean, maybe there's a little fleck there on the front. Obviously, the pretty boys are always on the front of their records, Robin and Tom. And then, well, the non-pretty boys, as Rick is alluding to. What? And Bunny, of course. They're the goofballs. Yeah. The Flame is on here, of course. Never Had a Lot to Lose. Love that song. Don't Be Cruel. Ghost Town. Produced by Richie Zito. Seems like I should know that name. But anyways, $19, 1987. OG. And that is a, trying to see if that's a U.S. press or I don't. Well, I think that. What is that? Can you read what that says there, Jane? On the sticker.
Adam's box set's wreaking havoc over here.
Oh yeah, Jen says your box set, Adam, is wreaking havoc over here with her. That she's keeping things organized.
What do you want to know?
Oh, what does it say there?
1988.
1988. Okay, yeah. And then what's the next one? Maybe you could look it up. I know.
I will try to look it up.
Yeah. I don't know. We're trying to look it up what it says there. If like, could it be a Croatia pressing of all things?
It could be.
But we'll look it up. So this might be a Croatian pressing for what it's worth. But still, it's a beautiful copy. I mean, but yeah. So we'll wait on the bidding there until Jen looks that up to see if we can figure out.
We have no one looking at the chat right now. So.
Yeah, so I'll slow down things a little bit here. All right, cool. So let me see where we're at with the Dire Straits. Looks like Robbie's at 32. So Robbie has the high bid there. So we'll do a last call on the Dire Straits and doing a little timeout here for just a second while we catch up on some stuff. So, yeah, Jack Russell, man. That's unfortunate. I know he just announced recently that he was not going to tour anymore, and then him passing away today. Yeah, so there you go. Jack Russell, Mark Kendall. That was a hell of a combination, man. They loved themselves some Led Zeppelin. They weren't afraid to admit it. But the original stuff they wrote, man, and what I love about the Great White records, the big three records, Once Bitten and then Twice Shy, and then I can't remember the other one. If you know the other one, let me know. What I loved about those were really well produced and really well engineered. They sound amazing, even to this day. If you're grabbing like one of these OG versions, because those records have never been pressed, they sound simply fantastic. So that's what I love about Great White, and the songs were killer. Mark Kendall's guitar playing was great, and then Jack Russell, rest in peace, buddy boy, and Greg Kihn, man. That's tough about Greg Kihn. I should start loading in some of these other records because we got a bunch of more brand new records there. So I'm going to load these in really quick while we're playing catch up on this end, and then later we'll play Mustard. And that was the worst joke ever.
I'm assuming it's a European.
So it's probably a European press. It's a very nice European press, but it is a European press of Lap of Luxury from our friends in Cheap Trick. So keep that in mind if you're bidding. If you want to pull out, that's cool as well. So there you go. And now as far as Brothers in Arms, let's see where we're at. Oh, Hooked. Yeah, Hook is a great album. I really don't know Hook. I know that record before Once Bitten. I guess that's what I was thinking of, but I know a lot of people love Hooked. So there you go. Duran Duran Notorious. We don't have any copies right now, but we can get you a copy, Martin, if you want one.
That was just
A reissue, if you want a reissue. If you want OG, then that might be a little more complicated. All right, so Robbie is going to grab the Dire Straits for 32. Thank you, Robbie. Appreciate it. Old Rolls Motel. Maybe that's it. Yeah. And then the Cheap Trick is at 28 with Richard Miller. A beautiful copy of Lap of Luxury from 88. All right. Just loaded the crate with some other stuff. This is Post Malone's new album. It's $55.99. It comes out tomorrow. This is the indie exclusive on spring green vinyl. It has on it, let's see, Morgan Wallen, Hardy, Blake Shelton, Brad Paisley. It's basically a country record, but we did a listening party for this because we were able to stream the album last weekend on Saturday. It's actually really good. Post Malone's actually pretty bleeping good, in my humble opinion. So who else is on here? Dolly's on here, Luke Combs, Lainey Wilson, Tim McGraw, Chris Stapleton, Ernest, and Hank Williams Jr. So there you go, $55.99 if you're interested in the brand new Post Malone record that comes out tomorrow. Tomorrow. I love you tomorrow. Shot in the Dark. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of, Billy. Thank you. There you go. Call It Rock and Roll. Call It Rock and Roll is a great song. That is a great song. All right, we'll do a last call for Richard Miller on the Cheap Trick. And then let's grab this record, which is Macaulay Schenker. That is perfect timing. That is $29. It is in excellent condition. This, I'm trying to figure out if this is a U.S. press. It looks like a U.S. press to me. And it, what's on here? Gimme Your Love. Oh, yeah, Gimme Your Love. It's a great song. That opens the album. Obviously, Robin McCauley and Michael Schenker of Michael Schenker fame, Scorpions fame, UFO fame. So talented guy. Excellent copy on the vinyl, $29 if you're interested in that. Some more new vinyl. This is Jar of Flies for $24.99. This is a brand new copy. I Stay Away, No Excuses, Nutshell. There you go. Very nice for Jar of Flies. And let's see. So it looks like our friend Richard Miller is going to grab the Cheap Trick for $28. Thank you, Richard. Nice score on the Lap of Luxury. 25, sorry. All right, cool. It's actually 25, it sounds like.
I mean, I see Richard Miller.
Yeah, it's at 28, so.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, cool.
I don't see that comment. I don't know.
No fast way tonight.
Sorry.
So, yeah, 28. So we're right. Okay, we're cool. And then Monica's going to grab the Alice in Chains. Very nice. Monica grabs the Alice in Chains, the brand new copy of that. I'm going to put Macaulay Schenker over here to the right. That's $29 for an excellent copy. The jacket is pretty pristine, man. Good stuff. They put out good records back in the day, in my humble opinion. This is Incubus. If not now, when? That is $34. It is on translucent red vinyl. It is in excellent condition on the vinyl. This is a reissue. Do I know many of the songs on this record from Incubus? I don't, but I can show you the track list. If you can see it, I'll start at the bottom and we'll work our way up because there's a little bit of a glare there. So you can kind of see the track list. So that is Incubus, red vinyl, and let's see, is this, oh, this is a music on vinyl. And this is number 1086. So music on vinyl, a great label. That's they're numbered, translucent red vinyl, number 1086, if you're interested in that one. All right. Yeah, Dosage. It was a record store day release, Ray. And that thing is gone in the blink of an eye. Alice in Chains, Dirt. This is $37.99. Them Bones, Down in a Hole, Rooster, Angry Chair, Wood. Wood is a fantastic song. This is a 2 LP. This was out of print for so long. Finally, a lot of the Alice in Chains have come back into print. So Three-Legged Dog, I expect to be in print within the next 6 to 12 months. And then Unplugged, I'm hoping for maybe in the next 12 to 24 months, we'll get Unplugged because Alice in Chains sold their catalog to one of these big conglomerates. So they're going to want to get all those records pressed and out the door. So we're going to see all the Alice in Chains come in at this point. So
Kenny was first.
All right, Kenny is first on Dirt. Thank you, Kenny. Also, James was interested in Alice in Chains. It looks like we don't have another copy, but yeah, Unplugged. Yeah, that's the one to have. But yeah, that record is $500, $600, $700 in the aftermarkets these days. So yeah, what are you going to do? But yeah, I think we're gonna get a repress of that at some point. Don't know when. Macaulay Schenker 29. If you're interested in Perfect Timing, and then
Anna is asking about the Van Halen on the boogie board. That is an OG.
it is an OG of Van Halen. I don't know any specifics at the moment, but Amanda maybe can grab the Van Halen for me. Thank you, Amanda. Appreciate it. Let's see what that looks like. Van Halen 2 in excellent condition. It is a European press, and it is $34. So, and yeah, pretty good, pretty nice copy on the outside, and obviously an OG from 1979. So there you go. Yep, 1979 on the Van Halen. So, all right, more new vinyl. This is Facelift by Alice in Chains. Those three that I just, the two that I just featured, and this one, obviously, finally in print. $38.99, 2 LP, Facelift. What's on Facelift? We Die Young, Man in the Box, and other stuff. So there you go. I love Jerry Cantrell. I think he's touring this year with Live. I think he's actually opening the show with Live, and who else is the other band there? Can't remember the other band they're going out with. So there you go.
And then Glenn Casey is going to grab that Alice in Chains.
All right, Glenn Casey first on the Facelift. Thank you. All right, I'm going to put our friends in Incubus to the side there. If anybody's interested, let me know. James, once again, second on Alice in Chains. We'll try to get some more in. Maybe not next week, but the following week, since we're later in the week now.
And Tito is asking to see this.
And Tito is interested in the Meteora. That is a reissue of Meteora. It's a 1 LP. It is a gatefold. It is $29. The vinyl is in excellent condition if you're interested in the Meteora. And then, of course, we had the Van Halen 2 from Europe in 1979. No, 1979. All right. More new vinyl. What else we got here? We got Dokken, Back for the Attack. This is a VG Plus copy for $39. The jacket is in pretty good condition. There is a little ring wear. There is some edge wear. The back looks good. Mr. Scary on here. Come on, man. Dream Warriors is also on here. Standing in the Shadows. What else am I missing here? It's hard to read the text here. They put red text on blue text. Oh, Burning Like a Flame. So a really cool Dokken record. $39 VG Plus copy if you're interested.
Yeah, Tito does want that.
And Tito wants the Linkin Park. Oh, I put that over here. Let me grab that for you, Tito. Thank you. Appreciate it, buddy boy. Very cool. All right, let's keep going. More new vinyl. Guns N' Roses, Use Your Illusion 1, which features November Rain. It's $48.99. It is a gatefold. It is a 2 LP. Dust and Bones, Live and Let Die, Don't Cry, the original version. Double Talk and Jive, which is one of my favorite songs by them. November Rain, of course. And Coma, which is a great song too. Def Leppard used to always come out to Coma back in the, say, the 90s. I think they used that song as the song that they would come out to. You know what Def Leppard needs to bring back? They need to bring back Clint Eastwood. You know, on the Hysteria tour, it was like, I know what you're thinking. Did he fire 6 shots or only 5? Well, to tell you the truth, in all this excitement, I've kind of lost track myself. But being this is a 44 Magnum, the most powerful handgun in the world, and would blow your head clean off, you've got to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do ya, punk? That's what Def Leppard needs to bring back. Like next year, if they tour again, or the following year, they need to bring back Clint, and then they can go and do, they can do the guitar, and then they can go into rock or something. So
We do not currently have a Japanese press of 5150, right?
we do not have a Japanese
We have
press.
a European one.
We have a European press
Pull that down.
of 5150 that's still sealed with the hype sticker.
If I can reach it.
Ooh, careful.
Want me to get it?
So anyway, so there you go. I'm done with my little Clint Eastwood bit there. So, all right, let's see.
Roberto's gonna grab the Guns N' Roses.
What's that?
Roberto's gonna grab Guns N' Roses.
All right, Roberto's going to grab the Guns N' Roses. Thank you, Roberto.
And then Mark is asking
Appreciate it.
about the Pink Floyd.
All right, and it's not a Japanese press; it's a European press, still sealed, and it is with the hype sticker. And there you go, in all of its glory. In all of its glory. All right, Dokken. $39, a VG Plus copy of Back for the Attack, and that is a U.S. press. If you're interested, let's grab this record. This is more Stryper. To Hell with the Devil, $59. It's a VG Plus copy, gatefold, and this is a U.S. press too. I remember. No, wait, yes, this is a U.S. press. Album, cassette, and compact disc. What year did this come out? This would have been probably 86. I guess the compact disc had appeared in the United States, hadn't it? So there you go, $59 for To Hell with the Devil, U.S. press of Stryper. Adam's interested in the Stryper. He has that for $59. Now I'm going to put Dokken to the side. George Lynch sheds a tear, as that's $34 if anybody is interested. More new vinyl. This is The Doors, self-titled. The shrink has kind of come off here a little bit, and there is a little bit of wear on the cover there. This is a brand new copy, so I don't know what our distributor's doing there. But break on through the other side. These are the stereo remixes, Light My Fire, 20th Century Fox. $28.99 if you're interested in The Doors, self-titled album. There you go. All right. Looks like Benjamin's jumped in on the Stryper, and Adam is there as well, and right now has the high bid for $65. Cool. Yes.
Mark had a question about if we found the Wish You Were Here yet. We have not.
We did not find Wish You Were Here. I did order some Wish You Were Here today, so we'll have some Wish You Were Here probably next week. I ordered The Wall, Wish You Were Here, not Delicate Son of Thunder, Momentary Lapse of Reason, and maybe Metal or something like that. I forget. I ordered a bunch of Pink Floyd. So there you go. And we got Brittany Fox coming in next week. That is Long Way. What is it called? It's self-titled on red vinyl. Yeah, so that's coming up next week. So if you haven't pre-ordered, you actually still order. If you want to guarantee a copy, you can go to the website, rockthistownrecords.com, and pre-order a copy, because we've got enough to cover all the pre-orders and extras. But if there is any extras, we'll feature them in the show. Just like tonight, we featured the Firehouse record that just got reissued on Smoke and black vinyl, red smoke vinyl, and those went like that, yoink, because we had a few extras. But if you pre-ordered, it also gotten a copy. So with some of this metal stuff or glam, it's always good to pre-order. All right, what else we got in here? We've got Miles Davis, Kind of Blue. It's a VG copy. This is an OG copy from way back in the day on Columbia. and someone has written the time on the records there. It is $39 if you're interested on Columbia. I can check to see if it is a 6i or something like that. Let me check on the Columbia pressing of Kinda Blue by Miles. Let's see what it looks like. No, it's a red label, Columbia. So there you go. Put that back together. There you go. So, all right, cool. We might have some Doors in the on the encore crate tonight. We'll,
You're asking about that specific record or about...
no, I think probably just more Doors in general. So there you go, Miles Davis, red Columbia label, no 6i or 2i or 8i. That is Kinda Blue for $39 if you're interested. I'm going to put that over here, and Jen's going to put that back together for me. And then Stryper, Ben is out, so right now Adam has the high bid at $65. We'll do a last call on that. Really nice copy of Stryper, and we'll get that sold to him. All right, cool. This is the Stooges. This is a VG++ copy. It's a German pressing of No Fun. That's $34. So an OG German press copy, German pressing copy. It's got a sticker on the back here, a small little price sticker that I don't even know if it's a price sticker. It's just kind of like a date sticker or something. We elected not to remove because why would we? I Want to Be Your Dog is on here, I see. There you go. That's the track list if you can see it. Very nice. The Stooges, that's $34. A VG Plus German pressing from what year would that? What year did that record come out? 1980? Yeah, I think it was 1980. So there you go. And then Miles Davis. I'm going to put Miles to the side there, and our friend Adam Bullock is going to grab the Stryper To Hell with the Devil for $65. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. I'm going to put the Stooges over here, and I'm going to keep going. All right, here we go. More new vinyl. This is Funkadelic Maggot Brain for $33.99. That is a gatefold, and it is a single LP. We had a really, really nice copy of this, an OG copy. I think it sold for, I don't know, $400, $500 or something like that, of Funkadelic from like an OG copy, like a first press. And usually if you see an OG copy of Funkadelic come in, it's just in terrible condition. But this was a really nice copy. The jacket was great. The vinyl was amazing. Well, this is a reissue, and it's only $33.99, so it's not $600 or whatever that sold for back in the day. Teresa is interested in the Stooges and Iggy Pop for $34, so we'll see if anybody else is interested, and we'll get that to Teresa. What else we got in here? We've got Sammy Hagar rematch, 10 rounds, sold out, baby. That's $14. It's a VG++ copy. It has a little sticker on it that we elected not to remove. What's on here? Oh, Red is on here. I love that song. Cruisin' and Boozin's on here. Trans Am as well. Bad Reputation. There you go. So Red is a great song by Sammy. That is $14 if you're interested in that Sammy Hagar record rematch. All right, cool. More new vinyl. This is Nevermind the Bollocks. Here's the Sex Pistols. It's $28.99 for the iconic record from the Sex Pistols. Anarchy in the UK, among others, on the record. And then we've got the Misfits, Legacy of Brutality for $31.99. A brand new copy, a reissue. Some inappropriate album song titles on that record, but hey, that's the Misfits. That's what would you expect. George is interested in the Sammy Hagar, so he's got that for $14 at the moment.
And then
Amy wants the Sex Pistols,
So did Jeff.
and yeah, and so does Jeff. So I don't know how that's gonna go. Fight!
Again.
There you go. Yeah, exactly. So.
And Teresa wants Misfits.
And Teresa wants the Misfits. Very cool. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Amy. Sorry, Jeff. You'll just have to borrow someone's copy. Anyway, so there you go. I'll give that to you, Jen. Teresa gets the The Misfits.
You guys are funny.
And Teresa's also going to grab the Stooges, man. Iggy Pop. Love Iggy Pop. So there you go. Teresa grabs that. Thank you very much for 34. Right now, Sammy, George has the Sammy for 14. We'll do a last call on that one. Let's see what else is in here. We've got the Rocky 4 soundtrack. Oh, nice. $19. It is a VG++ copy. And what's on here? Let's see. You got Burning Heart by Survivor, Hearts on Fire by Small Text, Double or Nothing, Living in America. Oh, James Brown. Nice. War by, yep. I can't read the track list, the artist name, because there's, anyways, I'll read you the song title, but I can't read the track list because it's just too small. No Easy Way Out. Oh, I remember that song. Robert Tepper? Yeah. Training Montage. Okay, whatever. The Sweetest Victory, One Way Street, War, Hearts on Fire, and Double or Nothing. And then Burning Heart, of course, and Living in America. That is the Rocky 4 song. Very nice copy. The jacket looks great. VG++ copy if you're interested. All right, Robbie is first. Amy. Robbie is first. Hey, Adam, I appreciate the kind words. That's awesome. Yeah, you know, I get it. But hey, that's the fun thing about vinyl, man, is, you know, collecting all this stuff. Jen and I went through this phase, or we started recollecting stuff maybe 7, 8 years ago. And yeah, it was just so much fun. And now you just have so much. Now we have so much vinyl. It's like, well, and then now we're looking for like grails and stuff, you know, like the second Firehouse record, which is called what? Hold Your Fire. So that's an example. Anyway. Price on Miles Davis was $39. $14. That's going to go to our friend. The Sammy record going to go to our friend George. Thank you, George. Appreciate it, buddy boy. George grabs the Sammy for 14, and Rocky is, let's see where we're at there. Rocky is at 23 with Robbie as the high bid. Thank you. All right, cool. Let's grab another record here from the back. This is Nirvana Bleach. This is a reissue. It's a VG++ copy, and it is $19. I love, what's the song I love on here? Oh, Negative Creep. Such a great song. About a girl on here as well. But yeah, that's kind of the Nirvana song that's been kind of my gateway back into Nirvana. I kind of ignored, like Amy and I were talking about one day when she was in the store. I think a lot of people kind of, at least who graduated in the 80s, who loved themselves some, you know, hard rock and glam rock and metal. I think a lot of us kind of shunned Nirvana and Pearl Jam because they were kind of the poster children. The media fell in love with them. You know, the media falls in love with something. They make it huge. And it's just like nauseating. It gets to be at that point. But, you know, bands like Stone Temple Pilots, Soundgarden, Alice in Chains. But still, Nirvana was pretty damn good, I got to admit. So there you go. All right, Roberto is going to grab the Miles record. Thank you, Roberto. All right, and Jenny's out on Rocky, so Robbie has that for 23. So we'll do a final call on that and get that to Robbie. And the Nirvana Bleach reissue is $19, a VG++ copy. More new vinyl. Ixnay on the Undre on the Ojene. This is the Offspring, $34.99 with Americana. What's on Americana? Pretty Fly for a White Guy, kicking off with, obviously that song opens with Gunther Gleeman Globen, as they sampled that from Leopard. The Kids Aren't All Right, also on here, Americana. Pay the Man. Get a Job on here? No, don't you get it? I don't think that's on here. Oh, yeah, why don't you get a job is on here. Oh, that's a good album. This is the Offspring. It's a gatefold. It's $34.99. If you're interested in the Offspring. Ixnay on the Ojene.
Teresa's going to grab the Offspring.
All right. Teresa's going to grab the Offspring. Very nice, Teresa. Thank you. And then the Rocky goes to our friend Robbie. Thanks, Robbie. Appreciate it. Very nice. Congratulations on that one. All right. I'm going to put Nirvana over here for just one moment. That's $19, a reissue of Bleach. I'm going to grab, our final Stryper of the night. This is, I don't even know this is the Yellow and Black Attack, but it's on blue vinyl. Yeah, it's on blue vinyl, and it's this, how would you describe that? It's kind of,
like a cutout sleeve.
It's like a cutout
Round,
sleeve, yeah.
Circular.
It's a round cutout sleeve. So I got to see what this looks like on blue vinyl.
It's really pretty.
It's Isaiah. What's the name of this record?
Yellow
Oh, the
Black
Yellow and
Attack.
Black Attack. Yeah, of course. I mean, you want to crack that open for me, Jenny?
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
I meant to take it.
All right, more new vinyl. This is Daft Punk Discovery, $39.99. If you're into some Daft Punk, very cool. And then we've got the Shrek soundtrack, first time on vinyl. I don't think this is color vinyl. I don't believe it's on color vinyl. Do you remember if this is on color vinyl? I don't think it
What
is.
is it?
Shrek.
No, it's black.
It's black vinyl. Oh, it is. Okay. Well, hang on a second. Well, what's on here? Baha Men, Smash Mouth, All Star. Hey, now you're an All Star. The Proclaimers. I'm on my way. I'm a Believer by Smash Mouth. Also, Dana Glover, Jason Wade, and Eddie Murphy doing "I'm a Believer" as Donkey, and then True Love's First Kiss, an original score. So that is Shrek. If you're interested in that, this.
Right off the top there.
All right, cool. This is what the vinyl looks like on the Stryper. That is an OG copy. It is a U.S. press, if I remember correctly, and I'm pretty sure on that. And it's on blue vinyl. And yeah, that's how the record goes back together there. So there you go. Thank you, Jenny. I appreciate it. And excellent.
Jenny should take the Shrek.
All right, Jenny's going to grab the Shrek. Hey, now, you're an all-star. I know some people don't get Smash Mouth. I kind of like Smash Mouth. A lot of people don't get Smash Mouth. But yeah, thanks, Jenny. Appreciate that. Nirvana, I'm going to put that to the side. That's 19 if anybody is interested. Let's find some another record to go with the Stryper. That is Billy Joel, a VG Plus copy of Innocent Man. It's got some ringwear there, and it is $19. It has Innocent Man on it. The Longest Time, Tell Her About It, Uptown Girl, fabulous, Keeping the Faith. That is Billy Joel. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bam.
The
All right.
price on that.
Thank you. Oh yeah, the price on that is $39, and yeah, from what I remember, yeah, this is a U.S. press on blue vinyl of the Yellow and Black Attack. If you're interested in that one. All right, cool. More new vinyl. This is Linkin Park. This is Paper Cuts. This is their greatest hits record. This is $44.99. It's a 2 LP. It's got all the good stuff on there. Faint, Crawling, Numb, Paper Cut, which I love that song now. I just found out about that song when this album came out. One More Light, One Step Closer, In the End, Somewhere I Belong, Lost, Numb, all the good stuff. That is Paper Cuts from Linkin Park. All right. Where are we at? Looks like Michelle B., HB wife, is interested in the Billy Joel. She has that for $19 right now. And Adam Karaoke's Walking on the Sun. Might as well be walking on the sun. Nice. Very nice.
Low level of difficulty, am I right?
Jen says that's a very low level of difficulty.
Not that I wanted to talk.
You're like hitting the Staples button there, Adam. Easy, easy, easy when you're doing the karaoke. So, very nice. All right. So anyway, Stryper is at $39 if anybody's interested.
And Kirsten is going to grab the Lincoln Park.
All right. Kirsten's going to grab the Lincoln Park. Thank you. Thank you, Kirsten. More new vinyl. This is cool. So you're gonna be like, well, I don't know. But then I'm gonna tell you all of the songs on this. You're gonna be like, ooh. $49.99. This is a music on vinyl. This is 80s movie hits collected. Let's see. It's on translucent blue vinyl on disc 1. Disc 2 is colored gold vinyl. There you go. And what's on here? The track list is amazing. Here we go. There's some of the movies. You can kind of see. But the track list is, and once again, it's $49.99. 2 LP, Kind of Magic from Queen. Don't You Forget About Me, The Simple Minds. What else is on here? We Don't Need Another Hero by Tina Turner. Never Ending Story by Lamal. Danger Zone, Kenny Loggins. La Bamba, Los Lobos. View to a Kill, Duran Duran. Ghostbusters, Burning Heart, Survivor. There you go, funny. Invincible, Pat Benatar. If You Leave. Weird Science by Oingo Boingo. If You Leave, of course, is Orchestral Maneuvers in the Dark. The Power of Love by Huey Lewis. Did somebody already claim this?
Yep, Amy claimed it a few
Amy
moments ago.
claimed. Hazy Shade of Winter by the Bangles. I love that song. Kokomo, by the Beach Boys. Axel F. Now I'm promoting for future if we can get any more copies of this. Axel F. Harold Feltmeyer. Let's hear it for the boy, Denise Williams. Say You, Say Me by Mr. Lionel Richie. Maniac, Michael Cimbello. St. Elmo's Fire, John Parr. I Can Dream About You. This is all stuff that's great. Dan Hartman. Who's Johnny by El DeBarge. That's fantastic. When the Going Gets Tough. Hooah, hooah. The Tough Get Going. Billy Ocean. Hungry Eyes, Eric Carmen. People Are Strange by Echo and the Bunnymen. And oh, yeah. That is Yellow from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Congrats, Amy. All right, cool. All right, Rich is interested in the Stryper. Hey, Rich, how you doing? First time I think I'm seeing your name. If I forgot it, then welcome back. If not, if you're a first timer, we appreciate it. We love making new friends. Amanda is to my right, Jen is to my left. We're hanging out here. We do this every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday night. So right now, Rich, you have the high bid on Stryper at 39. If anybody else is interested, we'll give it a couple. We'll give it a 30 seconds, and if nobody else is interested, we'll get that to you. If you are indeed a first timer, make sure you head to our website, which is rockthistownrecords.com. If you're ever in Phoenix, make sure you come into the store because we're in Gilbert, a suburb of Phoenix. And then we ship every Friday. All we need when you create an account on Rock This Town Records is a first name, last name, email, and then a shipping address. And then we send out invoices every 7 days. If you don't pay your invoice after 7 days, we say, hey, it was nice to know you. And we move on. We put those records back in the show so somebody else can grab them. Billy Joel goes to our new friend, Michelle B. Is that right? Yes. Billy Joel goes to Michelle B. Thank you very much. There you go. The Stryper. Sure, I can. It is the blue vinyl. It is the U.S. press. It is the Enigma press. So there you go. Yep. You want me to show this again because it's so pretty? All right, I'll do it.
She was just asking for information.
Oh, she's just asking for information. Okay.
That's what it is. It's just you don't have to open it yet.
Class of '86. Very nice. Jen was class of '88.
Yep.
I'm class of '87. And Amanda is class of, wait for it, 2018.
Yeah.
I remember it. Very nice. Very nice.
It turns out Adam is a good singer.
Oh, Adam is a good singer, apparently. Okay, so you'll be doing Queensryche then, Adam? Give me another rainy night without you next time. I want video too, buddy boy. Okay, I'm calling it. All right, what else we got in the So Choice crate? This is Dirty Dancing. It's a VG++ copy. It's $24. And it's in amazing condition. Beautiful copy. There is just a little bit of maybe just a slight discoloration right there. But other than that, this thing is pristine. $24 rather. VG++ copy. Our new friend is where was Rich? I saw him up here, I think.
Sorry.
Oh, there he is, right there. Rich Krulak. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Krulak, probably Krulak. Is going to grab that for $39. So make sure you create an account, Rich, and boom, you got a little Stryper. Adam's going to pass on the blue vinyl. I get it. You know, he's got to do he's got to warm up for his Smash Mouth performance. Very nice. All right, cool. That is Dirty Dancing 24 VG++ OG copy. What else we got in here? We've got In Excess. Everybody's down on their knees. Listen Like Thieves. It's still in the shrink. This is an OG copy. This came out in 85, I want to say. The vinyl is in excellent condition. What you need, give me what you need. Give me what you need. Listen Like Thieves on here. Good Times, Bad Times. And then This Time, which is a fantastic song. Red Sun Red. Or Red Sun, rather. That is $24 if you're interested. So the Dirty Dancing and the In Excess are both $24. More new vinyl. All right, here you go. There's another one of these Music on Vinyl collecteds. This is $49.99. This is 90s Alternative Collective. So I'm going to have to tell you the track list on this because it's once again fantastical. Weezer starts us off with Buddy Holly. You got Oasis with The Master Plan. Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds, Do You Love Me? The Eels. You got Urban Dance Squad with Routine. You also got Manic Street Preachers on here. Fun Lovin' Criminals. Smash Mouth, Walking on the Sun. I kid you not. Thelonious Monster, Cracker doing Low, Therapy also with on here, Iggy Pop doing Home, Live doing All Over You, REM Bang and Blame. You got Kula Shaker. You got Concrete Blonde doing Joni, Fastball doing The Way, Soundgarden, Spoon Man, Blind Melon, No Rain, Stereophonics also on here, Faith No More doing Midlife Crisis, Semisonic, Closing Time, nice. The Cranberries with Dreams, the Smithereens, hey Teresa, with Top of the Pops, is that Not a Surf, and then Sublime with Santeria.
She's already seen it.
Yep.
Oh, she has?
Oh,
Well, there
yeah,
you go.
it's already
Boom.
hers.
You got some Smithereens, Teresa, because Teresa had messaged us today. You got any Smithereens? And I haven't checked. I think you responded, Teresa. I haven't actually checked on that yet, but I will tonight or tomorrow morning. So there you go. Glenn, you're a young one, man. He hasn't hit the big 5-0 by my math, or maybe it's about to go. Yeah, No Rain. I know a lot of people love No Rain. I'm not going to lie to you, Kevin. As if I was going to lie to you, I'd tell you I was lying to you. Can't stand that song. Can't stand it. It's like a George Costanza. Can't stand you. Exactly. But I know different strokes for different folks. And I actually, doesn't the Blind Melon guy sing in the Don't Cry video with Guns N' Roses? I think he's on that record. But anyways, yeah, good stuff there. So Dirty Dancing, I don't think that got any love. No pun intended. So Jennifer Grey and Patrick Swayze, and more importantly, Cherry Orbach are going to the corner to cry. So I'm going to put that to the side. And In Excess, No Love Tonight. Still in the shrink, $24. So both those are $24. I'm going to buy it now. If you, there you go. 74. Yeah, 74. Great year. Very nice. All right, let's grab some more new vinyl. Let's grab the Sammy Hagar. This is 1, 2, 3 lot box. The vinyl is in excellent condition. It's got a little saw cut. But other than that, this album looks fantastic. I think we had one of these earlier this week. $24, excellent condition. 3 lock box is on here, of course. Your Love Is Driving Me Crazy, among others. So there you go. Sammy Hagar, 24. Motley Crue. Oh, yeah, okay, I can do this. This is Girls, Girls, Girls. This is an OG copy. This is a U.S. press from 1987. The vinyl is in excellent condition. The jacket is really nice. Damn. That's good. Now they're tinkling over there. Looks like Tommy and Nikki have decided to go tinkle. Vince is not tinkling, but Mick Mars is tinkling as well. So there you go. Wild Side, Girls, 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 Bad Boy Boogie's on here. Also, Jailhouse Rock, among others. So that is Motley Crue, an OG 1980, was that 87? Yeah, 87 pressing. In excellent condition on the vinyl. A really nice copy of Girls, 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 if you're interested in that one. Yeah, thanks, Teresa. I appreciate it. Yeah. Sammy is 19, Chad. I'm sorry, 24 for 3 lock box. A beautiful copy, except for the little saw cut. But, hey, that happens with some records. Clip corners, saw cuts. I don't know why the music industry did that. They were dumb back then. Maybe a little dumb still today, but what are you going to do when Hulkamania is running wild?
Are you able to see the track list on the next one?
Yes, I can grab the track list. I did see that. The track list is What You Need, which is a great song, not to be confused with Need You Tonight, which is also another great song. Listen Like Thieves, Kiss the Dirt, Shine Like It Does, Good Times, Bad Times, Biting Bullets, This Time, which I love, Three Sisters, Same Direction, One by One, and Red Red Sun on that one. That's 24. Motley Crue. Martin was first on the. Jacob was first on the Motley Crue. So Jacob has the Motley Crue for 24 right now. So I'm going to put that over here. A beautiful, beautiful copy. That came in with the Stryper stuff. So it's like, ooh, very nice. I'm like Christian Bale in American Psycho. Ooh, exactly. Yeah, come on, man. All right, cool. So let's see. The Motley Crue is 59. That's Jacob has that for 59. Maybe I said the wrong price at some point, but it's 59 on the Motley Crue. That's the.
You said 20.
Did I say? No. Sorry about that, everybody. It's 59 on the Motley Crue. I apologize. Yeah, that's a really, really good deal. No, it's an 87 U.S. press, so it's pristine. So I apologize on the Motley Crue. It's 59 on that. And then Sammy, I did say that. Sorry about that. sometimes, my eyes start to cross by the end of the week. And so there you go. And so Chad is interested in the Sammy. Oh, if it was at 19. What's that?
We're at auction for Sammy. It's at 30 right now.
Oh, the Sammy.
Amy's saving it, but
Oh, okay. So Amy's going to jump in at 60 on the Motley Crue, and then Martin goes to 65. Steven is out on the Crue, and so is our friend Michelle B. All right. So, and then Chad is at 30 on the Sammy. I'm going to put that over here. Look at that. Killer Dwarves to my left. That was in, oh yeah, I'm going to take a drink of water. That was in that Motley Crue Stryper collection as well. I'm like, Killer Dwarves? Are you kidding me? Anybody remember Hank, the angry drunken dwarf from the Howard Stern show? Rest in peace, Hank, buddy boy. That guy was fantastic. All those crazy characters. And now Howard has turned into David Letterman when he was on CBS, unfortunately. I loved Howard back in the day, but now it's just, I don't know. To me, neutered. Whatever. Anyways. All right. More new vinyl. The Cars' greatest hits. Is this on red vinyl, I think? Yeah, it is on red vinyl. Cars' greatest hits, $26.99. There you go, a Rocktober release. And like I was telling Jen and Amanda, we should be getting Rocktober announcements here in the next couple of weeks. And usually there's some killer Rocktober stuff. I'm hoping for Megadeth, because I think Warner Brothers now owns, well, they own Capitol, and Megadeth was on Capitol. So there's a lot of Megadeth records that need to be repressed. I'm just saying.
Sorry,
Jenny?
I did it at the same time.
All right, cool. Can you blow it back up? Yep. There you go. Now we blew it up.
we don't do that once a night. We're not allowed.
Yeah, we do that once a night. So there it is. Just what I needed. Since you're gone, you might think, good times roll, touch and go, drive. Tonight she comes, my best friend's girl. Let it go. Not let it go. Let's go. I'm not the one. Maggie, magic. And then shake it up. Oofda. All right, Angela is going to grab the Cars on red vinyl. Thank you, Angela. More new vinyl. This is Aerosmith, Ultimate Greatest Hits. So this is the 1 LP version. I love the cover on this. The Aerosmith logo and the color that they did there was fantastic. It's $32.99. It's on black vinyl. What's on here? So this is modern day hits. So you get Dream On, Sweet Emotion, Walk This Way, but you also get the Water Song with Janie's Got a Gun, Crying, Living on the Edge. You got Dude Looks Like a Lady, Ragdoll Live, Crazy, and I Don't Want to Miss a Thing. So this is the single LP version of the Aerosmith greatest hits that recently came out, maybe. So Rich is asking if we got the information. I'm guessing we did. So there you go. Suzanne, Killer Dwarves is coming up shortly. And as far as can we online Rocktober, yeah. So as soon as the Rocktober release comes out, we'll have the pre-orders up on the website. And if you want to make sure you get copies of stuff like the Firehouse record, you want to pre-order on the website, because otherwise we're at the will of the distributors. And if there's overwhelming demand and the label underestimates the demand like they did with the Firehouse record, then a lot of people get SOL if you wait for the show. So that's the only time that I recommend that. Like Brittany Fox self-titled is coming out next week. And we do have all the orders to fill the pre-orders, and then we'll also have some extras for the show potentially. But if you want guarantee a copy of the Brittany Fox record, Long Way to Love, among other songs on there, you just pre-order it on the website, Rock This Town Records. It's a fantastic website. I won't take credit for it because, oh wait, I will. Thank you. I got to take credit for something. Okay, cool. The Aerosmith is $32.99. Martin's at 90 on the Motley Crue, Girls, Girls, Girls. Reminder, coming up Tuesday night, we've got the Crue 94 record. The pressing from Europe, the official pressing from Europe, that happened way back when in 94. It is fantastic. And it is sublime, and I can't believe we have it in the store, but we do. If it doesn't sell in, I don't know, a couple months, Jen and I are going to buy that and take it home. I'm just saying because we always put stuff into the show. It's beautiful. And then also this past week, we've got a copy of, on vinyl, Decade of Decadence. And so we'll have that next week as well. An OG Decade of Decadence. So super cool. All right. The Sammy record, I think, is sold. I just need to figure out to who. And Rich, I'm sure we got your information. If we have any problems, we'll reach out. We did. Okay. So Jen confirmed that.
Chad has a high bid at 30.
All right, so Chad has the high bid at 30 on the Sammy, so we're going to get that to Chad for 30. Sammy Hagar, 1, 2, 3 lockbox, baby. 1, 2, 3 lockbox. Isn't that the Holy Trinity, according to Sammy? I think he's told me that's the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. So there you go. Very nice. Sammy, a little bit of a religious guy. Nothing wrong with that. Where are we at? Motley Crue has broken the did that break the $100 100 for Motley Crue, the Queen Amy. All right, good name. But King Martin, there you go. That is an excellent copy, U.S. Press, beautiful copy of Girls from '87. All right, more new vinyl. This is Slipknot. This is $22.99. Well, that's a good deal. That's on lemon vinyl. Is that lemon? Yeah, lemon yellow vinyl. And that's the Slipknot first record. So that's a really nice price. Who is the label that puts this out? Oh, it's Warner Brothers. I think Warner Brothers is Roadrunners on Warner Brothers. So Warner Brothers, some of their stuff is like really good prices. Some of it not so much. But this is a great price. $22.99 for Slipknot. The yellow vinyl, I got a couple copies of those if you're interested. Teresa wants a Slipknot. Very nice. Thank you, Teresa. Killer Dwarves. How about them? I never saw this album. This is Stand Tall. I see what they did there. Irony is so ironic. These guys, they're very happy with themselves for that clever title. $59. The vinyl is in excellent condition. This came in as part of the Motley Crue and the Stryper collection. All the stuff was just cherry. Yeah, this is a beautiful copy. I haven't actually kind of looked at this thoroughly, and now I'm looking at it and I'm like, whoa, I don't know who the Killer Dwarves are. I know, is that like a poor man's Jackal, Jen? Do you know anything about the Killer Dwarves? She says no, but anyways, Jacob is interested in the Killer Dwarves. But yeah, it's a beautiful copy. I don't know any of the songs off of them. I remember hearing about. Oh, I see what they did here too with their names. That's Russ Dwarf. And that is that Daryl Dwarf? That's Ronald Dwarf, and that's Mike Dwarf. So there you go. That's awesome, actually. This is so cool. $59, and right now, Jacob has the high bid on that.
And then Amy is letting Martin get the Motley Crue for 105.
All right. Amy is going to bow out, and Queen Amy bows out to King Martin, and Martin grabs the Motley Crue US 1987 OG. Tremendous copy of that for 105. Thank you, Martin. I appreciate it. Thank you, Amy, as well, for your interest in that. All right, cool. So where are we at? Charlie's telling us. Hey, Charlie, nice to meet you. We always love making new friends. The Killer Dwarfs is a Canadian band, so there you go. Nice. So we'll do a kind of a last call on the Killer Dwarfs, and we'll get that to Jacob if no one else is interested. Like I said, that's a beautiful copy. I see nothing. I mean, I'm sure you could nitpick and just find like take a magnifying glass, but this is a beautiful copy, an OG copy, U.S. Press from, I guess this is 86 that came out. So there you go. Very nice. All right, what else we got here? We've got Judas Priest. This is Turbo, $39. It's a U.S. Press. Oh yeah, this came in that collection as well. So there you go. Excellent copy on the vinyl. I like this record. I know some people didn't, but I loved it. Turbo Lover, Locked In, Private Property, Parental Guidance. I loved all those songs. And then the Priest Live record that followed was fantastic as well. So that is Turbo US Press from 1986. The vinyl is in excellent condition. It is $39 if you're interested. And new vinyl, Master of Puppets, sorry, James. That is $28.99 for Master of Puppets from Metallica. That is a new copy in case you're interested. We haven't even, it's almost 7 and we haven't even gotten to the encore crate.
Yeah, Glenn's sleepy.
Yeah, sorry, Glenn. I'm moving at 2 speeds tonight, slow and stop. I apologize. Yeah, we had a lot of stuff tonight. So let me go ahead and get Jacob the Killer Dwarves. Nice pickup there, Jacob. Very cool. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. And it looks like Paul is interested in the Turbo from Judas Priest for $39. We'll see if anybody else is interested, and we'll get that to you. Recapping this crate tonight. This is Metallica Mustard of Puppets. Master of Puppets for $28.99. We got Slipknot $22.99 on yellow vinyl. Aerosmith Greatest Hits. This is the single LP version for $32.99. This is modern day stuff as well. So you're getting, Jamie's Crying. Not Jamie's Crying. Jamie's Got a Gun. Living on the Edge. Dude Looks Like a Lady. Ragdoll. Daft Punk was $39.99. Funkadelic by Maggot Brain, $33.99. The Doors, that is $28.99 for the self-titled. New Post Malone album that comes out tomorrow, $55.99, 2 LP. Metallica Kill 'Em All for $28.99. Metallica The Black Album for $34.99. Gorillaz Plastic Beach for $32.99. All right, let me. All right, cool. Brandon's going to grab the Master of Puppets. Make sure you create an account, Brandon, if you haven't yet. Maybe you have already at Rock This Down Records. Cool. Very nice. Thank you. And then John Thomas. Hey, John. Welcome to the party, pal. As Bruce Willis would say in Die Hard. We always love making new friends. John is going to grab the Slipknot. Make sure you create an account, John, as well. If you haven't, it's at Rock This Town Records. All we need is what is it? First name, last name, email address, shipping address. We send out invoices every 7 days, every Friday. You got 7 days to pay it. And if you don't pay it, we say, hey, thanks for participating, and we move on and put those records back in the show. And that's the way it goes. We part as friends, I guess, in that case, if you don't pay everybody paid their invoices this last week. So that's always a good week when we've made new friends and they're still with us. So John Thomas grabs the Slipknot. I'm going to hand that to you for a moment. And then the Turbo, let's see here. I think Paul was the only one interested in the Turbo. Rich saw Judas Priest on that tour in the front row. Nice. I'm very jealous. Very jealous, Rich. That is Turbo. That goes to our new friend, Paul. Well, not our new friend, but our friend, Paul. So for $39. Thank you, Jenny. Appreciate it. All right. More new vinyl recapping that. Let's grab some of this stuff, actually. We've got System of a Down, Mesmerized. This is an excellent copy. This is in the So Choice crate. This is a reissue. BYOB's on here, among others. It's in excellent condition, and it is $19 if you're interested in System of a Down, Mesmerize, rather, not Memorize. And then we have The Police. That is $19, an excellent copy. That is Orlando's de Moro. I'm not sure how to say that. I am not French. I assume that's French. The Police. What's on here? So Lonely, Roxanne, Can't Stand Losing You. Very nice. So that is $19. Vinyl in excellent condition. OG copy if you're interested in The Police. All right, let me scroll back up here. See if I've missed anything. The Aerosmith was $32.99. Daniel Hernandez wants the Black Album from Metallica because it's none more black. Nice pickup there, Daniel. Daniel Hernandez grabs the Black Album from Metallica. All right. And then we also had the Chili Peppers, by the way, for $36.99. The Pretty Reckless for $29.99. That is on Purgatory Purple vinyl. Metallica, Ride the Lightning for $28.99. Leopard with Hysteria. That's a gatefold 2 LP. And that is $46.99. That's a weighty record, man. That's heavy. 2 heavy records. Deftones Around the Fur, $28.99. Talking Heads. That is on white vinyl. Remain in the Light for $28.99. And Olivia Rodrigo for $28.99 on that one. All right, cool. Let me move this over here. Let me shift over to the So Choice, not the So Choice. That is the Encore crate tonight. I'm calling it the latest and greatest, but it is the Encore crate. We'll skip through this pretty fast, potentially. Sure.
Got some interesting.
All right, cool.
System of a Down and then Police.
All right, so Ron has the System of a Down at 19 right now. He's the high bidder. As I'll scroll up, and then Roberto has the Police record for 19 as the high bid. Both of those, I guess, are $19 starts. Where's our shop? Our shop is in Phoenix, Arizona. Technically Gilbert, Arizona. So from downtown Phoenix, because Phoenix is just kind of massive these days. If you wanted to go like from the airport to here, it's probably about 25 minutes on a good day. And if it's Monday morning, then or Monday afternoon, probably not so much. But yeah, we're in Phoenix, Arizona. Technically Gilbert, Arizona, a suburb of Phoenix, just right next to Mesa and Tempe. So there you go. How you doing, Rich? Good to meet you. Teresa's at 25 on System of a Down. The Police is at 21. Of course, we are a record store first and foremost because we sell records. And we are a Record Store Day store as well. So when all those fantastic Record Store Day store lists get announced for like Black Friday and then next April as well, boom, that's always cool. And then any stuff that doesn't sell that day goes online, and you can pick it up on our website, or we'll probably do a show that night as well. So there you go. We'll see. All right. Vinyl. This is the So Choice crate. This is all first come, first serve. This is what is this? After the Gold Rush. Thank you. I couldn't read that for some reason. A VG copy for $5. That is Rust Never Sleeps with Neil Young and Crazy Horse for $9. An excellent copy. This is Wings. That is America, a VG Plus copy for $5. Wow, these are killer deals in here, in my humble opinion at least. But what do I know? And then we've got, oh, nice. Is that Barry White? That's Barry White, a VG Plus copy for $9. OG copy. That's super cool in my humble opinion. Mark wants the Neil Young. Which Neil Young? I'm going to venture to guess it's this one for $5. If I was wrong, let me know. And then Jason Franz wants the Wings record. That is a beefy record as well, man. Is that 2 LP or 3 LP? Oh, it's 3 LP. Wow. Crazy. All right. Looks like all right, and Mark White's going to grab the Barry. You know it. Barry. To me, that looks like the Pool and Steve Martin's The Jerk House, but I don't know why. It just reminds me of that Pool, which is kind of a famous place, I think where they shot The Godfather as well, the horse's head thing. So, whatever.
Definitely wants rest. And I think Mark White playing both after Ron's coming before.
All right, so it looks like Ron was actually first on Rust, Mark. So we're gonna go. We're gonna give Rust to Ron Duffield. Marky got the other one, so I'm sorry about that. And so there you go. All right, cool. Appreciate it. He hates those cans. Exactly, Daniel. That's fantastic. All right, so what else we got here? Let's see. The Police. Michelle B is out on the Police. Roberto has that, so let's go ahead and sell the Police to Roberto for $25. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. And then System of a Down. I think Teresa was at 25 on that. So boom. So both those go for $25 to Roberto and Teresa, respectively. Thank you very much, Jenny. All right, more So Choice vinyl. It never ends tonight, does it? It is Electric Light Orchestra. It is in excellent condition. It's $24. Discovery is the name of the record. And there you go. And then what time you got to get out of here? Because I know Amanda has a commitment tonight, so I just don't want to make you late, Amanda. So are you okay?
I mean, I might have to leave like 7:30.
7:30? Okay, so we're going to be out of here at least by 7:25, so if all else fails. So because Amanda does have a commitment tonight. So all right, cool. Thanks, Mark. So what was that? That was $24. Excellent copy of Discovery, gatefold, a beautiful copy of this actually, of ELO. So there you go. Whoa, nice catch. And then Queen's Greatest Hits. This is an OG copy. It is a VG++ copy. Obviously, the jacket's got ring wear. It's got some issues where it's kind of opening up a little bit on the spine. But $24 for an OG copy of Queen's Greatest Hits. So there you go. All right, what else we got in here? We've got The Who. There you go. We do have some Who records. This is the 1980 reissue of VG Plus copy. Looks like a promo stamp copy, because I see a little gold promo stamp there. That's $9 if you're interested in that one. Squeeze box is on here. Very nice. What else we got here? We've got, Tears for Fears. That is an excellent copy on the vinyl. That is an OG copy. It's a European press, I can tell. And it is $59 for Sowing the Seeds of Love by Tears for Fears. If you're interested in that bad boy. We got, all right. Kylie Minogue is $49, a VG Plus copy of Kylie. And the big song on here was Littering and The Locomotion. That's what it was. And Daniel is interested in the Queen. So Daniel has that first. Michelle B., HB wife, is second. So right now, high bid on that is $24 with Daniel. There you go. That's funny. The poison covered squeeze box. I'm going to put Electric Light Orchestra to the side. That is $24 if you're interested. I'm going to grab Patti Smith Group. This is Easter. It's a VG Plus copy. There's a sticker on there. We elected not to remove it. It's $29. This is an OG copy. Her pits are on display. And yes, this has Because of the Night on it. And that's really, and it's got some other songs that maybe have inappropriate titles, especially in this modern day and age. Produced by Jimmy Iovine. But yeah, Because of the Night is on here among some other stuff. So Patti Smith Group, rather, $29 for an OG copy of that one. Whoa. All right, Tito's going to grab the Aerosmith. Cool. Thank you, Tito. Appreciate it. Very nice. Beautiful. And then the Queen, looks like Kevin's at 25 on the Queen, so that's the high bid on that. And more vinyl. This is Billy Idol, $29. To Be a Lover, Don't Need a Gun, Sweet 16. The vinyl is in excellent condition. This is Whiplash Smile. This obviously looks like almost looks like a reissue because it's so nice, but it's not. It's from 1986. It's just in beautiful condition. It is a UK press. Grateful Dead VG++ for $49. We've got the Grateful Dead in the Dark for $24. OG copy. Touch of Gray on here. That's from '87. The B-52s, Music on Vinyl. That is an excellent copy. So that's pretty cool. This is your first come, first serve. That's $29. So there you go. Rock Lobster on here. Nice. And then we've got more B-52s. That's Wild Planet on blue splatter vinyl in excellent condition. That's $29 as well. Let's see. Queen is at 27. That's the high bid. So we're going to go ahead and sell that Queen record to Daniel Hernandez in just 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. And Adam's interested in the B-52s. You're going to have to let me know which one, buddy, since I had 2 back-to-back. I'm going to guess the first one, but you never know. It could be Wild Planet, so let me know on which one you want, and we'll get that to you. All right, what else we got here? Oh, no, another B-52s. This is on limited edition splatter vinyl. It's on green and black splatter, actually. It is $24, and it's whammy. So a trifecta of the B-52s. So there you go. The Billy Idol was $29 on that European 86 press, Rich. So there you go. All right. What else we got in here? We've got, I'm going to put Patti Smith to the side. Very good album by Patti Smith Group, including Because the Night is on there. Obviously, Natalie Merchant and 10,000 Maniacs made that even potentially better. This is Roxette. Is this still in the shrink? This is still in the shrink. Has the hype sticker. This is $39. It's a beautiful copy. And this is a U.S. press. So super nice. on the Roxette. Hard to find record, U.S. press of Look Sharp. Still in the shrink with the hype sticker. What does the hype sticker say? Look Sharp is the debut album from Swedish multi-platinum superstars Roxette. Includes the smash The Look and Dress for Success and Listen to Your Heart. So very cool on that one. Okay. Adam's going to pass on the B-52s. I get that. No, that's cool. And Steven is first on the Roxette. He has that for $39. Angela is interested in that. So it's in your court, Angela, and anybody else's court that's interested in the Roxette. Daniel grabs the Queen Greatest Hits for $27. Thank you very much, Daniel. I appreciate it. I'm going to move Roxette over here. This is a super nice copy. We've had some copies come in the store, including new copies, but I think it's unavailable again. They occasionally repress new copies of that, but that is an OG from, what is that? What year would that be, man? I don't even remember what year that came out, but it's got the hype sticker. So cool. Anyways, there you go. Roxette. Eddie and the Cruisers. I got a double shot at Eddie and the Cruisers. This one's 24, still in the shrink with the hype sticker. And then I've got, good luck finding this one, Eddie and the Cruisers 2. Eddie Lives. I thought that was Matthew Perry. It's like Matthew Perry and Matt LeBlanc had a kid. Right? Am I right? Doesn't that look like Matt LeBlanc? Joey and Chandler had a kid? At least to me it does. $24 for both of these in the So Choice crate if you're interested. Eddie 1, Eddie 2 would be the way to distinguish them.
I have some claims on Eddie, but they were before you just said that.
Okay. So make sure if you put in Eddie 1 or Eddie 2, if you want, so Daniel's interested in number 1. Mark's interested in number 1 as well. So we'll go with Daniel as the high bid at 24. I did not. Let me grab the Billy Idol. Pereira. Yep. All right. Cool, Kevin. Thank you. Kevin grabs the Billy Idol. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Roxette. Where are we at with Roxette? Roxette is at 43 with Angela. Great deal right now for Angela on this classic. And Eddie and the Cruisers is at, George jumps in at 46. Mark is first on Eddie and the Cruisers 2, so he has that for 24. Mark White, that is. And then Mark Stoneburner has it for 30, and Roxette's at 47. All right, cool. I'm running out of steam here. It's the end of the week, man, but, I'm old, man. I graduated in the 80s. I didn't graduate in the aughts. So I'm kind of wearing out here a little bit. So we might finish out a couple of these things and we might call it a night because Amanda's got to get out of here. I want to respect that because Amanda, we love Amanda. And thank you for sitting in the big chair and doing an awesome job. And Jen, thank you for filling in this week since Audrey is now a resident of the great state of New York. And we'll go from there.
Can you clarify that the Billy Idol was not, that it was a buy it now?
It was a buy it now, yeah. It was a buy it now. Yeah, okay.
And Scott is asking for the Who.
All right, Scott wants the Who. Thank you. Scott grabs the Who record. Where was the Who? I think it was right back here. Oh, it's right back there. There it is, the Who. By numbers, by the Who by numbers. Scott grabs the Who record, and then Adam. In theory, that would be a good idea, but in theory, it provides us. I don't think it's going to work with time, so we'll save the rest of this for Tuesday night. I'm sorry to say. So we'll just kind of finish up with some of this stuff, and then the Grateful Dead condition was. In the Dark is a VG Plus copy. It's got ring wear. It's got some significant spine wear. But there you go, touch of gray on that. So we're going to finish this one up on Tuesday because we do have a hard out tonight. And I didn't even realize that it had gotten so late. And so I apologize. But Tuesday, all this stuff will be featured as well. So don't worry. And then Roxette. Let's do a final check on Roxette. Steven's out on Roxette and Angela's out on Roxette. Weren't they both bidding against each other? Oh, George jumped in. All right. So, George, we're going to sell the Roxette to George for 48. Thank you, George. Appreciate it. Nice score, buddy. And then Eddie and the Cruisers. Let's finish that one up. Looks like Eddie and the Cruisers 1 is at 24. Very nice. With the hype sticker still in the shrink. So, there you go. We'll do a final call on that one for Daniel. And then Eddie and the Cruisers 2. Let me do I know there's one claim on that, and that was Mark White. So we'll do a final call on Eddie and the Cruisers 2, a really hard record to find. That is 24. The vinyl on that is in excellent condition. So there you go. So I appreciate everybody tuning in tonight, and sorry we have to cut it out a little. Well, we've gone long tonight, but we just need to cut it out a little early. And yeah, so there you go. And we'll finish up this crate on Tuesday, so apologize for that. And then we'll maybe recap some of this other stuff, at least the So Choice crate stuff that didn't sell tonight. We'll recap that on Tuesday as well, potentially, before we get started. Then we'll just move on to full new crates as well. Motley Crue 94 coming up on Tuesday night. That is the official press out of Europe. I think it was pressed in South Korea, if memory serves, and in Europe, if memory serves. It is sublime. The John Corabi album, Hooligan's Holiday. Will it ever be repressed? I don't think so. Also next week, Decade of Decadence by Motley Crue. So super cool on that one, among others. We'll have a Great White record. Rest in peace, Jack, our friend Jack Russell, the Twice Shy record. And there you go. All right. How do you make an account, Kevin? Just hit rockthistownrecords.com and either click on the live show at the top tabs, or if you're on your phone, you can click on the little hamburger, the little 3 lines. They call it a hamburger. And it'll click you to go through to the live show. And then you can create an account there, or you can just create an account by just hitting the account button. Need your first name, last name, email address, and shipping address, and we'll be sending out invoices tomorrow morning. You got 7 days to pay. If you don't pay, we say goodbye to you, and we move on, and those records go back in the show. So that seems fair, right? Cool. All right, let's finish it up. So we've got, yes, Jeff, I remember when the show was only an hour. That's awesome. Yeah, have a good night, everyone. I appreciate it. So Eddie and the Cruisers is at 40 with Mark Stoneburner. Thank you. And then the number one went to I think Eddie 2 was I'm trying to find here again.
I think you said Eddie 2 was
Mark White. Yeah. So Mark White, unless I missed something, is going to grab the yeah, that's Eddie 1. So Mark White's going to grab the Eddie Cruisers 2, and Eddie and the Cruisers 1 is final call, and that's going to go to Mark Stoneburner in just 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Glenn, I appreciate that. I'm disappointed that you didn't say the world, but I understand there is that awesome record store that also sells chocolate in Antwerp, just outside of Antwerp in Belgium, and I respect them, though. I bet you they never framed an Asia poster like we did. Oh, come on, man. All right, Mark Stoneburner. Hey, Jeff, thanks. Good. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Mark Stoneburner is going to grab the Eddie and the Cruisers for 40. And we are out. Thank you, everyone, for a great week. And we'll see you on Tuesday night. And, yeah, have a lovely weekend. Enjoy the last vestiges of summer. Not for us in Phoenix, but for most of you throughout the U.S. Take care, everyone. Have a good night.